fact of life, the hunter and the agile prey. No guarantee of which of them will succeed. Score the wheel. Rules of nature. And they run when the sun comes up, with their lives on the line. Alive for all. No choice. Gotta follow the laws of the wild. With their lives on the line. No choice. Out here only the strong
でもそんなんじゃダメねえそんなんじゃほら心は進化するよもっともっとそうそんなんじゃやだねえそんなんじゃまだ私のこと見ててねずっとずっと
Hey, hey, hey.
By the way, you wanna know something horrible about having a Mexican family?
What's
What?
that, Jared? Is it involving flip-flops flying at you at terminal velocity?
Oh no,
Max
I'm
speeds.
way too old and she's lost so much accuracy.
I thought you were about to say she's lost so many pairs of flip-flops.
That too. Anyway, they prefer the heat. So, guess what I'm having to do in the middle of summer to cool off?
Suck eggs.
Open my window.
Oh, poor
I
baby.
mean,
Ooh,
it's also
that's-
spring, not summer, so.
It's
Well, in
either
Texas,
way.
it's
shouldn't
constantly
be...
summer, from my
Yeah.
understanding. It's
was-
pretty funny how, you know, Grim is in constant summer and Benny's in constant winter. It's like a yin yang.
He's gonna move
But
down
instead,
here.
it's two guys.
He's
who-
gonna fucking die.
Yeah, he's even said he's like, oh, it's
Poor
80
Benny's
today in
gonna
Texas?
melt.
That's so hot. And
He's
I'm like,
gonna
80 isn't
melt.
hot.
80 isn't bad. 80's kind of nice, actually.
Apparently 80
I'm
is
gonna be
there in the
honest.
middle of summer.
I have lived in the most generic area in my whole life. Like, whole fucking life. And basically, like, I don't even know how to describe this. I hate fucking, like, 70-degree weather. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it.
Why?
It's either too cold, or if it's raining. If it's raining, too cold. If it's not raining, sun's out, hot. Hate it. Like, every time of the year, I hate it. But then again, I'm
When
also
do
the
you
most
hate it?
generic person ever, so... But, like, here's a good example. The other day I was going to work. In the morning, it was fucking, like, 50 degrees. It was cold. I didn't want to take a jacket, because I knew as soon as the sun was going to come out, it's going to be hot. Fucking, I go on my break. It's 90 degrees in my car.
Let's sell tomatoes in your car.
That's another thing I need to bring up. Alright, let's start streaming.
I'm gonna get Benny in here.
Alright. It's gonna be a pretty chill stream because I'm basically just gonna beat Banjo Kazooie in one sitting while we talk. And I know I can do this. If I can't, then I'm gonna die.
So it's gonna happen in about 3 hours. You're gonna get angry because you're stuck in a part, and you go, God fucking damn it! You're gonna stop
Nope,
and stop
nope,
sharing.
nope. I know for a fact I can do this. I've done it plenty of times. This is me and my sister have played this game side by side. We race it every Christmas since about 2011.
What's your world record?
I think
7
I
years.
clocked in at like 4 hours and like some odd minutes.
So you're prepared to stream for because you might be a bit rusty. Let's just say, let's put it at 5 hours. Are you ready to stream until 6?
Okay, so okay. You just told me to stream for about 4+ hours, right?
No, 5.
12:45.
To
Okay,
5.
so 5. Okay. Okay, that's.
I'm rounding up to fucking.
that makes
Basically, it'll be 1 by the time you actually start playing the game.
Alright,
'cause
yeah.
they're,
Well, I told Bill to show him who's boss. I'm going to use the AFK screen for about half an hour. So. Hot like a parked car. Alright, let's switch this. So, I completely forgot about something. Basically, since I have set up Windows again, I've lost all of my settings involving streaming and everything, so I had to set up OBS again over the course of the last couple weeks. And then I completely forgot that I had to set up voice meter as well, so I have that running. That's why they couldn't hear us talking during the AFK screen. And then
Cool.
also, I forgot what I was supposed to say. Oh yeah, also all of my macros and hotkeys and stuff that I use to switch transitions and stuff like that, none of those exist. So I have to do everything by hand. But in other news, I have another monitor now. That's cool.
Yeah, it's small, tiny, and annoying, just like you.
I like to mention that I have 4 different monitors. None of them are the same brand or resolution. Actually, no, 2 are matching resolution. One is 1920 by 1080, and then the other one's a
Looks
fucking
like a
4 by
fucking-
3. I look like I have a hacker setup. Like, you know, Lester or Bane or somebody. Unregistered Hypercam
Or
2.
OBT, or his name
Yeah,
is.
I went really far into the stream, and I have provided myself with a unregistered copy of Hypercam 2.
God damn it.
We're rocking tonight like it's fucking 2006, baby.
Like, like I just. Shit. I don't really know emotes for real, but that one's my favorite one, to be honest. Like, I don't know why. It's just a fucking screaming face. I don't know what it's from. Don't know what it is, but I fucking love it.
I need to think of a tweet for streaming. Hey, watch me make a fool out of myself for
Get
I
mad
got my
and
hands
quit.
on the ukulele prequel. Never before seen.
What was it, John, trying to set thing
never
I sent to
before
you guys?
seen footage of the hashtag ukulele beta.
Alpha.
Fucking tweet that out. Stream Banjo Kazooie. Bam. There we go. Alright, now, hopefully this works, because I don't even know if it will or not. Full screen that, and it works. Woo, lad! Now, we're gonna put that
Well,
away.
lad.
Ooh, lad.
Ooh, lad. Where's that?
Why do you have unregistered hypercam too?
It's not actually unregistered hypercam, it's just an image.
That's what I thought, but it continued on for like you started the game, so I'm like, oh dear lord, has he actually gone this low? He
No,
just shoved it off as a joke, and then it went,
So,
okay guys, I swear it's a joke, I just can't turn it off.
let me turn on display capture really quick. So, let me turn that off real quick. Also, I just want to point out, I made a GIF of my friend on Twitter, and now it's just slowly consumed my entire tweet deck. It's fucking everywhere. I love it. Shoutouts to Jonathan.
What is that?
That's Jonathan.
Jonathan.
I don't think you've met Jonathan yet, actually.
I don't think I have.
He
Yeah,
used to
that's-
he lived with Logan for a while. I don't know if he still does actually. But either way, let me close that
kill
real
him.
quick. I need to show you guys a piece of history involving me and my YouTube. I don't want to say career because
Failure.
it's stupid. One of the first YouTubers I ever discovered, and I'm gonna do a shout out because yeah, one of the first ever YouTubers I ever discovered way back in like 2005, 2006. Was a YouTuber that did Banjo
Which I saw-
Kazooie
what the fuck?
videos, and like his videos were really fucking interesting, like a long time ago. I should probably make this again, but he made like a bunch of like videos where he shows off cameos and like secret Easter eggs and stuff in Banjo Kazooie and stuff. And he recently started making videos again, which is awesome. And then also on a side note, he follows me on Twitter, which is kind of weird, but awesome at the same time. Where is he? I know he's in here because I saw it. Oh, there's Benny.
Is the back of your fucking Twitter a hot dog?
Oh, yeah.
Where's Benny?
Well, I mean, Benny is in my Twitter followers.
Oh.
I think the most adorable thing, is the fact that Benny follows your Twittergram.
He does?
Yeah.
I have a Twitter?
Yeah, a long time ago, I made you make one. You don't remember
Wow.
that? I made you make one whenever Hob was actually a, foreseeable future thing.
Holy
here he
shit.
is. So
Again, I've only been known to use my Twitter when I'm angry and need to scream somewhere, and like when I'm really tired and there's no one online. The only times I've used it have been like when I was trying to stay up all night and no one was online, and the time that I like got stuck in the airport and no one was online, I had Streams Buddy.
Yeah, there he is. Benny follows you on Twittergram. And the last thing that you tweeted out was... Holy shit. 2012, you tweeted the Schemo Kyle a lot. I think we were all spamming him or something. It goes, hey, what's up, my buddy and pal? I just wanted to tell you that I think you are awesome and I am totally not spamming you. And your last actual tweet before that was 3 months prior, where you said, I really need to learn how to not scream like a chipmunk. Getting run over by a steamroller. And somehow that has 6 likes on it. All of them by not real people.
Oh my god. Wow, 6 likes. That's about 6 likes.
Somebody also retweeted it. I don't know who it is, though.
Benny.
Nah, it says this user has requested to remain anonymous.
His death.
Probably.
The death.
Yeah.
I think death follows him though.
I mean, death follows everybody.
Does he follow me?
I don't know. Yeah, but like this dude made a lot of cool videos. Like
Also, I'll put you
back
showing
then.
off personal names on
I don't give a shit. Who do you think's gonna care? Like nobody.
Hey guys, what's my personal name?
But yeah, the reason why I'm using the little unregistered hypercam in the thing in the top left corner, it was originally just gonna be a gag, but I think I might keep it up there as a joke for the whole thing. Like, hey guys, I got unregistered hypercam that can, you know, fucking record at 3000 bitrate. Ah, fuck, where's... I'm trying to find a video. So, since I do not actually have the copy of Banjo Kazooie at my house right now, my sister actually has it right now, so I'm pretty much forced to emulate it. I was thinking about buying it on Xbox and just streaming it from that, but it's $15 for Banjo Kazooie, and I really didn't want to pay that.
Do you work tomorrow, by the way, or no?
No, I'm off tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Phoenix. My bad. I'm sure all of my diehard viewers, like you, will be upset knowing that information. But, fuck, I don't know if it was this guy's videos that had all the, unregistered hypercam stuff in it. I think it is. Oh, God, that's quality. These are old. 480p. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh.
These videos were my shit back in the day. Also, fucking, I love how Rareware just puts dicks in their games. Look at that. Look at that. There's the ball and the shaft and the little tip, and it's spitting out little sperms. Yeah, that's enough nostalgia gating right now. Let's play some motherfucking Banjo Kazooie.
While I play some Persona.
Yeah, it's
And I play WoW.
So, I forgot one thing about emulating, and that is I fucking hate it because it never works as intended, and I think I actually just crashed the emulator, so I might have to restart it. That was quick. Honestly, I probably might end up rage quitting the stream just because of fucking how terrible it is. Also, I don't know a single person that uses Microsoft OneDrive, but if they do, stop.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Mainly because I don't use Microsoft OneDrive, and every single time I start up Windows, it starts, even though I have it turned off. Like, you know, start automatically when Windows starts. I have that turned off, still turns on. Not only that, every single time for I don't know why, I start up an emulator, like this emulator, I load up a ROM, it loads it up and tells me, you need to connect your Microsoft account. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Also, my volume mixer is not working right now. Did I break my computer already? This was quick. Alright, there we go.
GG.
GG. What are you talking about? You just used that Twitter. You just tweeted to me. Tell me how... Jamal, you shitty streamer.
Jamal, you shit streamer.
You a shit streamer.
You were so bad in shit.
Streamer.
I love how much we quote that.
I'm gonna eat all these chicken wings.
Oh, don't say chicken.
Keep saying chicken. Keep saying chicken.
Ugh.
I'm so glad the house smells like the chicken drumsticks that you just fried for over an hour and a half.
Yeah. Listen to everybody. No matter how hungry you are, and no matter how good of an idea it is, but it isn't, but it was, but it wasn't, they're good chicken,
What?
but don't fry drumsticks. It was good chicken, is what I'm saying.
And I
But
fucked the
it's-
emulator again. Alright, note to self,
Nice.
do not alt-tab the emulator. It will fuck everything up.
Don't you just need a Nintendo 64 emulator?
Yeah. And the thing is the old
Why are
school...
you so bad at emulating things?
Because, first of all, the emulator sucks.
Dude,
Emulating on modern hardware, especially N64 emulators, is not good. Not good.
quick question.
What?
Is it being run as administrator right now?
Yes.
And don't say, oh yeah, I'm administrator. Because I swear to God, every time
Dude,
fucking someone says that, I get pissed
I
off.
know. What do I look like? A fucking
The amount of
casual.
times I've heard that.
Alright, I'm
over
just
the
gonna
phone.
start the timer before I start playing the game. Just because I can't tab out to start the timer. So, fuck it.
What's gonna happen, right? Someone's gonna send us a link in fucking chat. You're gonna alt tab to click it, and you're gonna get fucked.
Nah. If it gets to that point, I will just load up my laptop and do it from there.
Which now you will have technically a 2-computer, 5-monitor setup,
Well, I was also thinking about setting up that.
and then you pull
TPI.
your phone out, and you have a 3 computers, 6 monitors set up.
You consider a Galaxy Note 5 a computer?
It's probably more
I mean,
powerful than your laptop.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
Banjo
if you want
Kazooie,
to-
bam.
if you want to say anything with technically a processor and the fucking screen, you boot up your Wii U and you get 2 more screens and 1 more computer.
Alright, you're getting too meta. Just calm down there, pal. What about my Moto 360? Oh shit, I
That's
skipped.
even more.
What? Fucking, whenever I was testing this shit earlier, the goddamn, I couldn't skip the opening cutscene, but now I can't. Oh, whatever. I'll edit it in. We're not really missing much. It's Banjo Kazooie. Besides, this is a speed run. So I've got a few stories, mainly about how for the past 6 years, me and my sister have played this game every Christmas, and we would race it. And I've watched a handful of speedruns, so I know the route. It's just that I don't know how well I can apply it. I've been trying to get this trick down, and fuck it, I give up. See, if this was a real speedrun, it would have been reset right now. But I'm not a speedrunner, so that's why the title says Jamal's a wannabe speedrunner. Also, I'm going for 100% in this game, so...
You're so not gonna complete this game.
Everybody place your bets with how long this is gonna take. For comparison, the world record for 100% Banjo Kazooie speedrun is, I think, 2 hours and 8 minutes. So, estimated times, fellas. 2 hours and 1 minute until he rage quits. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, that's a little bit problematic. When I go underwater, the whole screen turns black. That's...
Hard mode.
Oh, I love emulations.
Hard mode.
Considering there's 2 levels that's completely underwater, I might need to tab out and fix that.
Ah, shit.
It's gonna be a good night for streaming, boys. I don't even know how to go about fixing that. I might just have to fuck around with the graphics settings. What's wrong with the graphics?
I mean, we need these computer game graphics by tomorrow.
You expect me to release a computer video game graphics? What?
No.
Also,
You're
one
real
thing I
luck.
really hate about emulations is fucking USB adapters for actual N64 controllers, and they're fucking dead zone. Also, I just really hate the N64 controller analog stick in general, so...
Just take out the N64 controller and you just have the N64 and you hate it. That's good. You should.
I love the
Horrible console.
N64. Shit!
It's so shit.
I need to figure out how to fix this fucking water thing. I mean, I'm not doing bad per se. Also, if it looks a bit jumpy, I don't know why it does that.
God tier computer can't fucking run Banjo Kazooie.
It's an emulator.
Fucking loser.
It's a shitty emulator as well.
What
So
are
I
you
want to
using?
point out, it's Mupin.
The fuck's a Mupin?
Mupin is like the go-to N64 emulator from my understanding now. It's
Because
like,
Project 64 sold out.
yeah, because Project 64, like, I tried to install it a while ago and it gave me
Gives you virus.
adware and viruses,
Yeah.
and I was just like, oh shit, okay, fuck that. Couldn't stand it. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your ass. Rescue
Oh.
you, he will not dare. There's many dangers in my lair. She's talking about her vagina. Hurry, Klungo, push the swish. I'm tired of being an ugly bitch. Yes, mistress.
Yes. Wrong lever.
So I'm just gonna go as long as I can before I'm forced to actually fix the whole underwater thing.
Man, I can't wait for you to go to Alt Tab out of it and forget you didn't save, and then you just immediately I hear a fucking you
Slam,
like
slam, crash.
you bash through the door and you go into James' room. He's like, dude, what the fuck? And you wrestle a shotgun away from him. And I hear a shot in the background. Like, okay, he's
Suck
dead.
shard a shotgun.
Suck shart.
Suck shard.
Oh no, Llama Mascot is calling for Goofy.
I should have got a drink before I started this. That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit. I forgot how much I love emulators.
Let's waiting for a torrent to come out for fucking Samurai Jack, and then I'll probably be down late and then be back in bed.
Fuck Samurai Jack. Fuck you and your Samurai Jack body pillow.
No. 1 second. Samurai.
Is there such a thing?
Dude has one.
If so,
His dad custom made one for him.
out of wood.
Yes.
I mean, Samurai would be firm with all that muscle.
I need a Samurai Jack body pillow.
I wish I could alt tab and make a quote right now.
That's why I'm saying that too. I'm trying to make you angry about it now.
I mean, it's gonna happen. I'll remember this.
There's a Rick
motherfucker.
one. Damn it, only a Rick one.
Why are you looking at fucking body pillows? I made that
New
mistake
type-
and then my Amazon turned into goddamn porn.
New type,
Nothing
I
but
need-
porn.
Dip, I need to commission you.
Alright.
I know if I ask Jamal to make something, either A will just have dick all over it, or B it will never get done, or both.
Alright, but I must warn you, setting up my new tablet on this computer is fucking a hassle, so I'm just gonna make it on pen and paper.
Oh Lord have mercy.
And I'll send you a picture. Alright?
Oh no, what's
Stop
going
turning
on?
into a robot!
Oh no.
Roboting!
Noob.
What?
I don't think you realize something. If you're torrenting something right now,
No, I'm not torrenting.
do you
don't worry, I'm
realize
just-
your roommate that likes streaming is currently streaming?
I'm not torrenting anything. I'm loading up WoW, and it makes me lag, even though I'm loading up vanilla WoW, which is really weird.
Still, don't fucking do
No,
that.
I won't download it. I'll just wait for. I'm waiting for a website to update with it.
And then you're gonna download it.
No.
And I don't want to
Fuck.
fucking take an intermission just because my roommate wants to download Samurai Jack.
First of all, you're not gonna stop me. There's nothing you can do to stop me from getting my Samurai Jack fixed.
Dude, now that I know how cheap doors are, you just wait, fucker.
It's horrible. Anyway, what I was saying was, no matter what you look up, when it comes to body pillows, you'll always find that one picture of that really long snake one.
What? What snake
Yeah.
one?
The snake lady.
From like a monster hunter.
Monster
Monster, monster.
I am, I guess, proud to say I do not know what you're talking about.
If you should do it, you would know immediately. The fact
I
that no one's
probably
made a
would.
Samurai Jack body pillow makes me really upset, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I want one. Fuck, I don't have 20 for
I really hope no actual Banjo Kazooie speedrunners are watching this. Like in the future, because I don't.
What a shit streamer!
What a shit speedrunner!
What did this streamer? Oh, we're all racist.
Wow.
I mean, the thing is, I'm kind of following the route, it's just I'm not good. Fuck, what's my time at right now? 9:17, and I started the stream, or started the timer before the stream. So.
Hey guys,
Technically,
are
I'm
you
not
fans of Jamal on the stream? Show your dedication by buying him this.
What is that? I can't tell by the URL what that is.
It's amazing. How much does this cost?
Give me a sec.
It better be.
More importantly,
anime
where do you find a
cosplay.
pillow big enough for that? Or do you make it multiple pillows in there?
No, it's just one long pillow.
Oh my god, that landed in me! I got the cutscene skip!
Oh, nice!
I've never seen that
It's
happen
also,
again.
it says it's 23 feet long.
Damn.
23-foot long body pillow.
And it's,
Man.
comes to about 100,000 yen.
How much is that?
So that would be the
in real money?
equivalent of,
That's like what,
805 US dollars.
Oh, I
That's
thought it was
it?
like 100. I would love to have a 23-foot long body pillow. No, shit. You know, way back whenever I started streaming, I was wondering, like, what should I do with my channel before I decided to just become a loser. I always thought it'd be pretty cool. God damn it, he sniped me. I always thought it'd be cool to be a speedrunner. And I had a very brief moment in my life where I tried to speedrun Glover. That didn't go over well.
Remember now. Because he fucking got angry.
No, not even then. Like, that was long before. But, I always thought it'd be cool to be either a Glover speedrunner or a Banjo speedrunner, and I tried both, and never had the patience for it. That's why I love watching speedruns, is just because they put in so much dedication to doing this shit. I've just watched the shit tons, so that's why I'm mimicking everything I see. That's what got me into streaming in the first place. I just realized, whenever you said I'm probably rusty as fuck with this game, you're kind of right. Like, I know the route and everything.
Oh no, I'm gonna fucking die!
I feel like I'm gonna have to say that a lot tonight, is I'm not an actual speedrunner. Stop making fun of me.
Stop making, stop
All
singing
right.
me!
I forgot about that. Underwater makes it go black.
I found the best body pillow.
How
Everyone
the fuck
go
am I gonna
home.
do this with it going black? Once you go black, you never go back.
Oh, that is really good. Is it like double-sided?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing. How much does that
I can't see
cost?
shit.
Where do you even buy body pillow, like size pillows?
Japanese stores or conventions. Lots of
No,
conventions have body
But like,
pillows.
so just buy pillows and like buy pillow sleeves?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're buying the sleeve and let me see how much it's worth.
I mean,
$26 plus
That's
shit
it?
and shipping is free.
Oh, that's really, that's actually really good.
It's on
I thought
eBay.
I thought I know the
Why-
price of body pillows, but
why are my friends looking at prices of body
Jamal.
pillows? Like, man, that's a good value.
great value. Wait, I wonder what's that?
I would never make fun of you, Jamal.
Just our body pillow. Oh my god. I put body and the first thing I get is pillow.
Well,
Dear
that's
Lord.
because you just plagued your goddamn search results with body pillows forever. Do you remember
By the
what
way,
happened to me whenever I was looking at body pillows ironically? My Amazon turned into nothing but those mouse pads with the butts in the ass.
Was it all Overwatch characters?
One of them was
It was Tracer, wasn't it? Or was it Widowmaker?
Genji.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Genji.
I sent you
body
the screenshot
pillow.
of that.
I remember
Also,
the ass one, yeah.
here, I'll get you this, Jamal.
Oh my god.
I'll get you this figurine. I know you'll appreciate it.
How would you like
mean, I'll
non-robotic
appreciate it.
Genji ass?
I don't know.
I
about
That was an
know,
awkward moment to come in on.
That was
I
kind of
mean,
the
they're
point.
looking at body pillows on Amazon right now, Benny.
No, on Google
What?
search engines. Well, that's what I'm
found a
looking
That's
at.
Genji.
even worse!
God.
That way,
There's
my
a-
fucking my Amazon search doesn't get fucked up.
Jamal,
That means your
Kamina.
Google search is good. Oh god.
Kamina.
They're called
that makes it
Dakimakuras. I mean, not that I know that or anything.
There's a
There's a McCree
What?
one.
there is.
I actually... Should I tell them, Grim?
By pillows.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Benny made a handmade version of Grimhood as a body pillow.
Well, I mean, yeah. Why shouldn't I tell them, though?
I like how New Type wasn't really paying attention to the question until he said yes,
I'm
and then
not-
went, wait a
I'm
second.
not ready to come out in that way.
Oh, okay, I understand.
So he has a
Turns out our friend Grimhood has been a body pillow all along. All
enthusiast.
of these years, he's just been a body pillow at a desk with a headset.
So how would
Occasionally
you
grows
like?
a beard?
How would you like a Genji body pillow with one side's robotic but still has his face showing and is all crippled and weird, and I want just like this no clothes?
I don't want to like sleep with
Answer
a
the
body
question.
pillow that's crippled. You're making me imagine like a body pillow that's a kid in a wheelchair. Makes me feel bad, man.
God. Did you see the one that was a body pillow of a body pillow?
Sexy.
It was like, yeah, all blushing and everything, crinkled up.
You know,
yeah.
if I ever make like a living off of Twitch, the first merchandise I'm making is going to be a body pillow of myself.
Oh dear.
And it's gonna have the Twitch logo on it. It's gonna have my logo on it.
Yeah, I've actually
Uh.
looked into getting some before. In particular, the characters Reinhardt,
Yeah, boy.
Why?
And,
Okay, so, sorry.
Gumshoe from Phoenix Wright. If you've ever played that,
I can see that.
Full armor Reinhardt.
full armor Reinhardt.
No, I still have Genji body pillow on like my other monitor, and I look over and I see a fucking papyrus, and on the other side it's Sans. But it has the art. It's the Tumblr like Sans like look that you know the look I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
That fucking with the tongue, weird blue tongue out. I'm like,
the
ugh.
blue gooey tongue and the blue. Why? Why?
Oh, look at that. When I go underwater as the termite, it doesn't turn the screen black. That's great. How about a juicy story? Alright,
it's
speaking
because-
of juicy stories, I got one that involves tomatoes.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
god.
So I'm at work today, right? And I'm not allowed to have my phone on me at work. But I have my watch that displays my notifications. So I feel my watch vibrating and I get 2 notifications from my texting app, which is Hangouts. And I look at the names of it and it's Noob's name and then our roommate Zach. And the last one that I got was from fucking Zach, and I read it and it just says, "Do you know who threw tomatoes into Noob's car?" And then I'm like, what the fuck? So I go in, I finish my shift, I count my drawer, and I'm talking to my manager, and I clock out, look at my phone, and I look at the message from Noob, and it just said, "Do you know who fucking threw tomatoes in my car?" So I'm sitting there the entire rest of my shift like, oh god, Noob probably killed himself and like gave me his dying words. And then like Zach just texted me like, "Hey, Noob killed himself, LMAO."
No.
I come
Yeah, it was
home and
horrible.
I'm just laughing. I told Noob, I said, "I'm not the one that threw the tomatoes in your car, but I wish I was because that's fucking hilarious."
So, what about this game Stellaris? What do you guys know about it?
I know nothing.
Never heard of it.
I need to go grab a pen and paper real quick. This is some fucking speedrun strategies here, pals.
Hold on. I think I know what body pillow I want.
Oh my god.
What?
Kidding.
I love how we stop talking about body pillows for like a second and then immediately go back to it.
Pepsi Man body pillow, is that thing?
Yes!
You know what? To celebrate it,
I
let's
hate
go
all
get a
y'all.
big can of Pepsi.
Is it? Oh my god, I don't think it is. I can't find one. I don't want to live in a world without a Pepsi Man body pillow. Why is it no matter what body pillow I look up, I always get Overwatch ones?
Because that's what's hip and trendy.
Cause I not found a May one.
So I did not get a can of Pepsi. I instead got a thing of green tea because green tea is fucking delicious.
If you say so.
I love green tea, dude.
Hey, also apparently this is
Alright,
one
once I
of
write
Lydia.
these things down, moldy cheese. So at the end of Banjo Kazooie, there's a little quiz show, and some of the questions
Oh,
are just
yes.
purely RNG. And the way that you
Mhm.
find out these RNG questions is you talk to this character, and she'll give you them in the form of Parkinson's letters.
I love that game. Banjo Kazooie was a gem.
I'm
Yeah,
playing
played
through
it.
it all right now in hype of ukulele.
Oh yeah, that comes out like what next
Tuesday.
week? Yes. I'm looking
I,
forward
I,
to
I
it.
was planning on playing Banjo Tooie again tomorrow, but I have the feeling the emulation's not going to be good, so I might as well just rebuy it on Xbox whenever I get the chance.
What was weird about Banjo Tooie? The 007 mode.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty cool, honestly, but...
It was, but it was just, it felt like it came out of nowhere. I was like, you're
Alright.
playing Banjo Kazooie, and then boom! First person
Before-
shooter.
Before I continue, because this is a water level, I need to fix the graphics so that way it's not black screen whenever I go underwater. Banjo's game ends in my tower. Turn it up, I need full power. What happened to Tuesday and Friday guaranteed streams? Well, one, the reason why
What
they
happened to you minding your own damn business?
So the reason why Tuesdays and Fridays are supposed to be guaranteed streams is because that's what's known as Andar nights to us. Since Andar is a cool guy and he has a fiance, he was only on those 2 nights in the week. Right now he's in fucking South Africa or something.
God damn, you were just horrible.
Andar's actually in Nova Scotia. Since he's Canadian, he's on the other side of Canada, but I like to say a different country or continent every single time. I think my favorite one was I said Andar's in the Bermuda Triangle.
I want to point out I keep checking this website to see if it's if Samurai Jack's up on it yet, and I keep typing like Samurai Jack with the website into Google, and then I keep getting Samurai Jack body pillow. I keep hitting enter and going, God damn, it's not it.
I found one for Yuri, like Yuri on Ice.
Oh.
I just want Samurai Jack, that's all I want.
Oh, hey,
Build
there's one
wants
for
to know what is the difference
Noctis.
between Kazooie and Tooie.
You died?
Banjo Tooie is the sequel to Banjo Kazooie. Oh wait, you asked if I was dying? I actually saved and quit.
We are all
Just as the
dying.
cutscene. Speaking of dying, quitting smoking is a good adventure that I'm doing right now. It's hard.
Only you stayed dead.
Question:
Alright,
why did like I don't mean this to say it negatively or anything,
Hey,
but
you're gonna
why
ask
did you
why I
start?
started. It's because I worked a very stressful job, and I worked behind the counter at a grocery store that had cigarettes everywhere.
And he kept the pack in his car whenever he would get
Well,
stressed out,
just-
he would smoke them.
I'm just curious because like
No,
where I grew
I
up,
understand entirely.
yeah, when I grew up, nobody I knew smoked, like nobody. So it was never really a thing or a temptation for me. So did the game crash?
No, so whenever I started playing, I found out that if I go underwater, the screen just turns black, so I need to fix that somehow. I don't know how to do that, though. I might have to change it to a really shitty video codec, but let's find out.
Persona.
Oh yeah, how's that going, Grim?
Pretty good.
How far you got into it?
I got an
Not
idea. Let's
very far.
contact Google. Open 64, black screen.
Yeah, there's a-
Water?
The beginning of Vanilla WoW sucks.
Yeah, dude.
Vanilla WoW sucks. Okay.
It is. Everyone just looks at it through rose-colored glasses. It really wasn't that great. People like it because that's when you first started forming friendships and everything was new. Now it's over 10 years old. So.
I mean,
I just
I
realized
still
I
kind of
left
like
the,
it. Just
the timer on, so this is gonna be part of my world record, guys.
So
I mean, I'm just playing Warrior for the first time. I've been playing Warrior a lot and retail. So I'm like, oh, I'll see where Warrior all began. This fucking sucks. Like, holy shit. I'm just sitting here, right? Like, occasionally hitting 2, and then hitting 1 and waiting for it to activate, and then keeping up battle cry every 2 minutes. And there you go. That's it.
I have no idea how well this is going to work, but let's find out.
oh my, Jack
Ooh,
Black.
Does
Oh
it?
my,
What?
Jack Black.
Jack Black body wash. What?
Jack Black body wash.
What? It's a
What a
thing?
block body wash.
It is.
What a shitty fucking stream.
Jack
this is.
Black has body
Well,
wash
I
and
mean,
body pillows.
I'm not gonna lie, it is a shitty stream fruit. You wanna know why? Because we're fucking talking about body pillows for 20 minutes.
Did you know that Samurai Jack does not have a body pillow? And I'm really upset. Actually, I really want one.
Do you
I
want
should have
the
never made this joke. I never should have made this joke.
old
The
version
bad
of
thing
Samurai
is
Jack?
I
or the new
actually
season
have a
Samurai Jack?
timer. I have a timer up right now. And it shows us that we've actually been talking about body pillows for 20 minutes.
The fact there's not a Jack Black body pillow makes me upset.
Thanks for reminding me about Samurai Jack. I'm gonna go watch that.
You can't. No, it's not. I know upsets yet.
There's.
I know
What?
someone.
What do you mean? It's on TV. I recorded it.
He knows a guy.
Yeah, Fred still uses his VCR
So
daily.
I thought we were going to watch it.
Whoa.
Anyways,
Wait,
then
oh,
have
wait,
fun
wait,
with
wait,
that.
it's up on the website. You want to watch it?
Yeah.
Oh
Cool.
boy, I can't wait for
Yeah.
my download to get throttled.
Be right back.
Thanks, Noob, for torrenting while I'm streaming, you fucking loser. So now that Noob's gone, I guess I'll tell the story of whenever I had to put a baseball bat through his door. Because everybody wants to know that. So, I fucking forget how long ago it was, but it was whenever my computer was broken. Since my computer was out of operation, Noob asked me if he can use the RAM that's in my computer to make WoW load faster for him. So since I'm like, I don't have a working computer, fuck it, let's let Noob use my RAM. And then some stupid argument happened, and then he got mad at me and gave me back my RAM by throwing it at me. And I got pissed, and I grabbed the baseball bat and hit his door.
Oh. I see.
Yeah.
Is the hole still there?
We actually threw out the door. Did I fix it? Nope. Okay, I still have a black screen underwater. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to fix this. I might have to switch graphics plugins, but I don't know if I can do that.
It's.
If I do that, it's
possible
gonna
it
look
might be-
like shit.
Wonder if it could possibly be related to music? Because I know music changes when you go underwater.
That is true.
Because I remember Banjo Kazooie had contextually sensitive music. So I don't know. Just throwing something out there.
I'll try it later. Honestly, I've played this game so much I could probably do this level, even though it's underwater in most parts. This is the most quality stream. That's why I have the unregistered hypercam there. See, it only happens whenever you dive underwater.
Right.
And then it
keep
didn't do
above
it there.
water.
I'm waiting for it to turn black. Wow, it's not. Oh my god, it's not turning black yet.
Thought I love this game. These were my jam back in the day.
Oh, yeah,
These
me
Mario
too.
64, Banjo Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64, even though everyone likes to shit on it.
Oh, everybody hates DK64. I fucking love it, dude.
Me too. I don't know. I like these sorts of games. What can I say?
That's racist, Jamal. Dude, I love the collectathon genre. That's why I as soon as I heard about ukulele and it had a Kickstarter, I donated to it immediately.
Mhm.
I didn't even hesitate. I immediately got the Steam release and I got it on my account as of 2 days ago.
Nice.
No. Shit. And that's why I'm playing Banjo tonight. It's gonna be like one of those things where I promised to play every Zelda game before Breath of the Wild, and then I realized I had about 3 days to do it.
There's only two
And then my
Banjo
Wind
games.
Waker save crashed along with the rest of my Wii U. On the side note, I'm really enjoying Breath of the Wild. Shame I didn't stream it though. I'll stream a second playthrough though.
Is there like a hero mode to that?
In Breath of the Wild, I do not think so.
Like if you beat it, it unlocks a extra hard mode or something?
It could be. I don't know. See, the thing is that game is so open world and there's no linear experience to it that I have no idea how far I am. And whenever I try to talk about it to Noob, he's just like, yeah, so how many things have you done? And I'm just like, yeah, I've done this. And he's like, you're nowhere near the end. And I said, how many main quests have you done? And he's like, there's a main quest?
Oh no.
Go figure, the
Unfollowed and
only
something
game-
refunded.
Refunded. I'm supposed to... Oh, there we go. With Wind Waker, I'm going to go back to it eventually. It's just a matter of when I'm done being lazy. Why am I not... I'm supposed to automatically throw this. What is going on? I can't tell this is an emulation bug or I'm just stupid. I don't think it's me. Okay, I gotta be near him. Okay. Alright. But no, I'm gonna go back to Wind Waker eventually. It's just a matter of how lazy am I right now. The only games I've been playing has been GTA, because me and Terry are trying to grind out money for the next update. And Breath of the Wild whenever I'm not playing GTA. Oh shit.
Man, everybody thought Banjo Kazooie was gonna be in Smash Brothers Melee.
Yeah, I know runs aren't considered legit when using emulators. I have it on cartridge, it's just that my sister has it right now, so... I unfortunately could not get it off of her. Then again, I didn't really ask. Because I honestly assumed I was going to play this on the Xbox version, but then I realized it's still $15 6 years later.
One of the things I like about the Banjo Kazooie series, though, is how the humor is sometimes a little colorful.
Oh, yeah. Before you came in here, Benny, we were just talking about an old YouTuber I used to watch, like, way back in the day. He made, like, videos, like, talking about all the cameos and stuff with, Banjo Kazooie and stuff like that. Like, cameos from, like, Conker's Bad Fur Day and, like, other Rareware games and such. And, like, all the questionable content involving, like, subtle humor and, like, dirty jokes and shit like that. I'll show you the video whenever we're done.
Okay.
Well, then again, I don't know how long I'll be streaming for. I'm planning on beating this all in one sitting. And the matter of how far can I do this with a black screen popping up is more of the matter.
This infamous sandcastle. Hated that castle.
I remember staying up late at night putting in all the cheat codes and getting stop and swap.
Yeah.
Do I read visual novels in my spare time? Yeah, recently, actually. It's because of fucking Grimhood.
I've discovered we recently played Grimhood for quite a few of stuff going on here.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Because he got me addicted to anime. Then again, this has been Grim's goal since legitimately 2010. Actually, no, before that, 2009. Ever since Grim met me, he's always been trying to get me hooked on anime. It's like Hooked on Phonics, but awful.
So it's like Hooked on Phonics.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Show me your true form.
Is that a Persona song? Because it sounds like a Persona song.
No.
Something's going on downstairs. I heard slamming. Then again, it's probably just Noob. Noob has this bad habit of slamming doors and I break doors.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, the really funny thing is the infamous me breaking Noob's door was recorded.
Yeah, they said you were streaming or something?
Yeah, Andar was. And it just kind of happens in the background. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck. So here's another story from, whenever I was at work. I witnessed something disturbing. So I'm at my register, right? And, I see some lady approaching my line, and in her hand she had something that she was eating from inside of the store. It looked like beef jerky or something, but it was in a box. So it's like, do we sell, like, beef jerky in a box? Is that something that we do? And I was just genuinely confused. And, like, I saw her just, like, going to town on this beef jerky, like, taking huge-ass bites out of it. Like, I could only assume that she sounded like... just chomping away. And then she gets to my register and she hands me an empty box of dentist sticks.
What?
I don't know if I actually saw that or not.
Oh.
I really do not know.
I remember when I worked at Target, we get the random people that give you just random stuff that's like empty, and you're like, you open this and ate it?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird to me. It's like I
The
haven't
last time I
paid
went
for
to
it.
Walmart, I was in line behind somebody, and they like just grabbed things of Slim Jims and just ate it, like in line, and then just tossed it off to the side. I'm just like, fucking seriously, you're not even gonna fucking pay for this shit that you just grabbed and ate.
Yeah.
I guess she ate dog treats. I don't know. Like, I seriously sat there and questioned it. Like, did I actually see that or not?
Hmm.
I mean, then again, knowing the people that shop in this plaza, because I only work across the street from where I used to work, and you guys heard all the customer stories I used to tell, I don't know if that actually happened or not, or if I'm actually just, like, hallucinating something. Yeah, it just seems to be a fucking emulation glitch. I don't know what to do about it, though. Like, it's so bad, and the next level is completely underwater. Ow. I'm probably gonna have to change the video codec or something. The issue is it's gonna make the graphics really awful.
Hey, I got an Incubus on my side.
Oh, wouldn't you want the Incubi or whatever it's called?
Succubi?
Yeah.
Nah, Incubus is the one with the giant penis.
Oh.
I'm not joking, it has one.
Yeah, at least they did pay for whatever they ate, but still. It freaked me out. Like, okay, the thing with the store, the shopping center that I work in... Oh shit, I might die here.
Rip.
The unfortunate thing about Banjo Kazooie is if you die and have to restart a level, you lose all the progress you've made. So let's not die and then come back. But, like, the weird thing about the shopping center I work in is it used to be at a theme park, and before it was a theme park, it was an Indio Berry ground.
Oh.
So that's where I always make jokes about how crazy the customers are. It's like weird, man. I might have to play in windowed mode. Actually, wait. I have a theory. This is probably gonna make the thing look like crap really quick. Let's go into windowed mode. Oh, great. Fucking the emulator crashed.
GG.
Yeah. Alright, let's... I guess if it's gonna crash, let's just take a look and see what we can fix. Let's Google something real quick. Banjo Kazooie. Emulator. Windows 10. No, unfortunately it doesn't save in the middle of a level unless you save and quit out. So I'm gonna have to do that all again. I mean, I'm only gonna have to get the notes, I think. Then again, I don't know, but it shouldn't take me that long. Let me just see if I can fix it. Ah, it's rework.
Hello, Ririk.
Hello. Did you guys have fun today?
Huh?
I said, you two have fun today.
Yeah, it was alright.
Grandson mentioned you kidnapped him.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, kidnapped him.
I see. Your timer's still going, Jim.
Yeah, I know. This is the timer of agony.
Oh, hey, we're minus 2 viewers now.
For a second, I thought you meant like -2 viewers.
That too.
Shit, my stream's that bad, man.
Oh, I mean, is that a forum?
Yeah, I'm shitposting.
Why are you shitposting?
I'm not.
So how you been, Rave?
I've been good.
Yeah.
He showed me the Switch, by the way.
Oh, you got one?
Yep.
Sweet. What do
Tiny.
you have for it? What do you have for
Breath of
besides
the-
Zelda?
It's with Breath of the Wild. Once Splatoon comes out, I'll get party get Splatoon.
Yeah.
And,
Well, Bill's reading visual novels tomorrow. That's cool.
What about Mario Kart 8?
yeah, I'll probably get that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably grab one later on this year. And holding off for now, but it looks awesome.
I got a little Sheikah Slate carrying case.
Nice.
Not the one that came with the game. No, I didn't really like the design of that. I got one that looks like the writing on the walls of the shrines.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of how small the Switch is, Grim?
Tiny.
Yeah, it's
Handheld.
honestly really tiny, man.
Weird. All the rumors say that it's going to replace the 3DS.
Benny,
Yes.
you ever used a Wii U tablet?
Yes. I have.
Alright, let me grab my Wii U tablet real quick.
Smaller than a
It
Wii U
says
pad?
essentially only the screen.
Whoa.
Yeah, like
That's
that's the size.
small.
Yeah, as for the controls are on the side of the screen. So, since it's basically, like I said, it's only the screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means the controls are basically the same size, like the same width as the screen. Well, not width, length. Fuck.
Hmm.
No, not length. Yeah, the same width as the screen.
Whoa.
So, like, if you cut off the top and bottom part of the Wii U tablet, and then whatever's left over on the sides, you cut part of that in half, and you just move the buttons and thumbsticks into that new area, and that's your controls.
Okay.
They're tiny.
On just summon Carmen.
I mean, they're so tiny, they pretty much give you a little handheld so you can snap them onto a little controller adapter.
Alright, it looks
thing.
like the rest of the stream is going to be in 4x3, so hope everybody's cool with that.
Oh dear.
I wonder if this is even going to work as well as I hope. I'm going to have to fucking... First of all, let me even check to see if this is working before I set up the stream again. I'm going to have to fucking recapture the thing. Oh, I hate emulation so much. I used to emulate things flawlessly, but now everything's a problem. Everything's a problem now.
Hey, what's that demon that sits on the toilet?
Me?
What?
Did it start with a B?
Yeah, it starts with a B.
Oh, one neat thing about the Gundams and Iron Blooded Orphan. Apparently, when people started to notice that when they boot up the Gundams, like the computer monitors, right?
Uh-huh.
There's a small symbol, the actual symbol for their representing demon name.
Oh.
Hey, I got the black screen to go away. So yeah, stream's gonna be in 4x3 now, guys. Which is unfortunate, because I hate streams in 4x3, man. Hate it! I hate the black borders around it, man. But then again, that's better than a black screen altogether. So I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's set up. Add, window capture. Oh, great.
But yeah, that's what I'm fighting, the demon that sits on the toilet.
I love emulation. Emulation's my favorite thing in the world. I just try to screen capture the emulator, and it just shows me the fucking background of the emulator. Not the actual game, the background of it.
We'll just call this session, suffering.
That's pretty much what it is.
Succotash.
Alright, fuck it. Let's do, remove, display capture. And then filters, crop. Alright, let me get the window positioned the way that I like it. Fuck it, that works. Oh, this is gonna be a great stream, guys. I can already tell.
Build Broadcast agrees with you.
Great stream, Jamal. Oh, dude, I love streaming. Streaming is my favorite activity in the whole fucking world.
You don't do it often enough.
And
I try not to indulge myself too hard into it. I feel like it might ruin the charm.
Right.
Then again, it's not a true Mastaonion stream unless I fiddle around with options for at least the first, 45 minutes. Then again, I've been streaming for
Hey.
an hour and 12, so...
Hey, Barry.
Barry.
Barry. Hey, Benny. Benny. Benny.
He's gone.
Sweetest boo.
What happened to your eyes?
Benny. Benny.
There we go. Alright. I really hate the cropping feature in OBS. It's so clunky. You have to do it like pixels at a time. Alright, that works. Hey, I got an idea. So first of all, let's put unregistered hypercam up there. So since I'm already pretty much forced to using, you should apply Jamal partnership guidelines, an established and steadily growing audience, and chat, a regular broadcast schedule of at least 3 times a week, content that conforms to our rules of conduct, terms of service, and DMCA guidelines. I've got an idea to cover up the 4x3 crap. Can I, like,
No.
new and edit? Run title.
Benny.
Jamal's agonizing. Nah, Jamal's...
What? Oh no, he must have lost connection.
Ooh.
Benny.
Oh, right, the Alaskan internet. You know, every time I say Alaskan, I always had to stop myself from saying Canadian.
Bullworm.
Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
Alaskan bullworm. You know, like SpongeBob.
Yeah, like SpongeBob.
Right, Benny?
Save.
I'm back.
Hey, Benny, I was gonna say, if you take out a credit card from your wallet, right,
Uh huh.
and lay, let's see, on the very top edge, the short side, right?
Yeah.
Lay your finger on top of that,
Okay.
and that's how long a Switch controller is.
Wow.
And then you pretty much for the width just go by half of that credit card size.
Wow. That is tiny.
Yeah.
That's interesting though.
There we go.
Yeah, sorry there, Grim. My internet hiccuped, so I was
Yeah.
not connected. I just came back and heard it's like SpongeBob.
Now let's find a good picture to put in the lower right corner. That works.
Oh yeah, and you know how the controllers? There's 2 controllers, so two different people can use each half.
Yeah.
In a party game. Okay, imagine one with the buttons and the 4 buttons, in the very middle of the controller,
Oops.
and to the left of that is a thumbstick. Now imagine another one where, in the middle of the controller is a thumbstick, and to the right of that is the 4 buttons.
Oh.
Oh shit, I actually put it at 45 hours. Fuck it, we're keeping it.
Oh.
Alright, I hope you guys like emulators. Because I sure fucking do. So, let me explain to you what I had to do since I can't put it in full screen anymore. The game is now running in a different video codec. Or rather, plugin, I guess I'll say. But because of it, whenever I try to make the game any bigger, it just tabs into the lower left-hand corner, so I had to crop it out. Now it's in 4x3 and I have to put stuff over top of it to make it not look bad.
This is what you get for using an unregistered hypercam.
I didn't want to use unregistered hypercam. Like, look at this, the fucking mouse is up here. It's not good. I hate it. Emulation sucks.
Jump into the painting.
Like, this is Mario 64. I don't jump in paintings. I jump in treasure chests and fucking like people's mouths.
Vor.
Yeah, Banjo Kazooie is my favorite vor simulator.
My Grant's video a few ticks ahead of mine.
Oh, I didn't get to check the chat while I was setting that all up. Shit. Just like your favorite streamer, Monotone Tim. Hey, at least Tim streamed before I did.
Do you want me to just read the stream chat to you?
Nah, I got it now. It looks like you're pretty close to copying it. Nah, I didn't want to put the chat up. See, the thing with putting a chat up is, like, you gotta have, like, an active chat. And I have a pretty active chat, but people just go missing for hours. It just makes it look sad when nobody's talking.
So, all the time then?
Yeah. I used to do that with my streams. I used to keep the chat open all the time over top of the stream, just chroma keyed out. But, oh shit. But, the fact that nobody would talk for, like, hours at a time in me and Fruit's Saints Row playthrough, I kept the chat open the whole time. And at one point somebody came in and then said, "Buy me Saints Row," which is where that joke comes from. And it just kind of stayed on the stream for about 4.5 hours.
Wow.
Did we ever buy him Saints Row?
No. I mean, the dude popped into my stream and he was just like, "Hey, buy me Saints Row," and I said no, and he left. Did I get the jiggies for that?
Getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na.
That song used to be... I think it was used in a commercial for this game.
Might have been. The timing, I think, was right.
Me and Bill are the only ones
Me
that
and
talk.
Bill are the only ones that talk.
I remember the good old days when Woz used to be an active chatter. Whatever happened to Woz Jones? Robot Jones?
Oh, that's Robot Jones.
Anyone here ever played the game? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, where's Farkas anyway?
Knowing Farkas, he has a different sleeping schedule every day, so he's either asleep or passed out drunk somewhere.
In a ditch.
Anyone ever play the game Destroy All Humans?
I've heard of it.
Same, I've seen it. It's the alien, right?
Yes,
Yeah. The little alien.
I'm sorry, you only have 2 consistent viewers every time you stream. I have consistent viewers, I just don't have consistent chatters. The reason I have consistent viewers is because I make these guys watch me.
Yep.
Yup. Like we said, Benny, whenever you first met us. Welcome to our call. Welcome, Benny. Welcome, Benny. Welcome to our call.
Don't forget.
Too bad
you're
we don't have a
here
consistent.
forever.
You know, it's too bad, along with the consistent viewers, that we don't have a consistent stream.
I didn't even have to do this. I did this for nothing. The feel when I have more consistent viewers than I have a consistent streaming schedule.
Well, this is true.
Yeah, that's very true.
Let's not all forget the streaming schedule he made.
And I haven't followed it all. I'm going to start following it now. What day is it?
Today's Saturday.
Shit.
And tomorrow's a Sunday.
See, that's the thing that I don't like about my new job. I like my new job. It's just I don't like the hours they're giving me. They're not giving me a lot of hours, but they're only giving me morning shifts, which I hate.
Morning shifts aren't too horrible.
But you spend it all night, staying up late.
I noticed I'm
Well,
actually
yes.
I lost followers. I lost followers while I was inactive. Which just brings me to the idea of, like, why would you just follow, like, why would you find my channel specifically to unfollow me if I haven't streamed in a month?
Take up space. Waste of time.
That'd be so lame if Twitch had, like, a follower limit or something. Or not a follower limit, but, like, a following limit.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if you follow more than 200 people, you have to unfollow people.
Well, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
Would
Then I would have
make
no
sacrifice.
followers at all.
Where are
I
all
don't
my
know.
introverts at? They're at home.
That's why they unfollow you. Don't stream enough. You know what? I'm going to stream every day until doomsday.
2012 came and went.
Should have stopped streaming then. That was before Helga even started, really. Wait a second,
Remember
Krim, I
all
just
those
realized
people-
something.
What?
So, Helga started, the original Helga, the first time the joke was ever made was, I believe, December 22nd, 2012.
Yes.
Helga is what the mind's... What the fuck? Oh my god, he just launched in the air. Oh my god, what the fuck is my life anymore?
Oh, Grim, that Tumblr post about Tubi. Humanity transcends flesh. It's true.
This isn't gonna work. Oh, okay.
God. So you know how it's kind of a thing in the Pokemon anime that every fire starter has like a horrible tragic backstory?
Yeah.
They just did it again with Litten.
What they do?
Yeah, the most recent episode that aired in Japan.
Did his old dog friend die?
Yes.
No.
I have a
Undying.
question about
That hasn't happened
Pokemon.
in a long time.
So, like, I used to be really into Pokemon when I was a kid. Like, every kid was.
Of course.
But, something I never understood is, in the anime, they show them, like, eating fish often.
Mhm.
Is there, like, real Pokemon? Like, Pokemon, but then also, like, real animals that they can eat and stuff?
They
Yeah.
used to make a lot of references to real animals, but then they changed that to being basically nothing but Pokemon, and then they are kind of avoiding the whole subject altogether nowadays.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd find it really hard to believe that every person in every region of Pokemon is just a vegetarian.
No, they eat Pokemon. It's
Oh.
actually explicitly stated that like some of the cow ones, that pink cow one that gives milk, they eat that one.
That's
Yeah,
sad,
Miltank.
honestly.
They also eat Magikarps, supposedly Slowpokes.
Tails.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Slowpoke
the
tails.
See,
tails.
I always knew about the Slowpoke tails, but like the whole thing with that was like, oh, it just grows back or whatever.
Kinda, but yeah, they basically eat Pokemon.
Because
But
I
Pokemon
remember,
are kind of like
I think it was in the anime or something, but like there was a scene whenever they were like, they're cooking a fish, and it doesn't look like any Pokemon, so I was like, is that a thing? Like, go, trout.
yeah. Well, there's actually a lot of discussion about that. Some people theorize that like Pokemon are like an alien invasion that are taking over the planet.
I've heard
Yeah,
about
so
that
well.
before.
You know, they've killed off all of our human species, but I mean, in the old games, they say things like, you know, this Pokemon's electricity is so strong it could kill an elephant. Okay, so it says elephant. It's flat out says elephant. And then like, you know, Pikachu is the mouse Pokemon, so it talks about mice. So it's like, So it's one of those things. It's just one of the big mysteries of the Pokemon universe.
You know what I absolutely love? Those like really bullshit fan theories in cartoons and stuff like that.
Oh, the terrible one?
Oh yeah, you know what my personal favorite one is?
What?
The Ed, Edd, and Eddy one where they're all just stuck in purgatory and every kid is a representation of every generation. So like Rolf is the 1920s, Johnny's the 1910s,
Hmm.
and Kevin's the 90s, and like Eddie's the 50s. Ed is the 70s, and Double D is
So
like
what you're
the
saying
80s.
is Ed and
Oh, no,
Eddie's
that's
basically
the
Angel's
80s.
Beats.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite character in the whole game, Nipper. You know, I just want to point out If this was a real speed run, I'd be so far behind the world record.
Yeah.
Clocking in at a marvelous, like, hour and a half. Shit. Hour and a half. And I'm only at the second level. Something I always loved about Banjo Kazooie, and I'm sure everybody else does, especially Benny, since I think he's the only other person that's actually played this in here right now, is I love how the music always changes depending on what's going on.
Yes.
Like, you're underwater and it plays like an underwatery kind of tune.
The music is super contextually sensitive, and I don't know why more video games don't do that. I love it. Yeah, like you fly and the music changes. You go underwater, the music changes. You're
Or
fighting
like you have a
things,
boss
music
battle
changes.
and then it's like the music changes to a more upbeat version.
Yeah, I mean games do it, but it's Banjo Kazooie. It's more natural. Like it's the same song, they just kind of change the tempo or some of the instruments or something.
Yeah, like I go into this shell and it sounds all echoey.
Yeah.
Grant Kirkhope's a wizard. I love him. Phoenix, did you play Banjo Kazooie, please?
Kazoo plush.
The same as splits. Ban blow Kazoo, please. The worst part is since I had to fucking crash out the emulator, I don't know like where I am. It's such a good game. I love this
You
game
are
so much.
where you are.
How meta. Green tea is delicious. Especially Lipton Citrus Green TT. It's so good.
So you're drinking it? Are you drinking it cold?
Like room temp.
Oh, okay.
I do like hot tea though, especially hot green tea. It's good. It's good. It's good. Ow! You can cause a soft lock by hitting one of these things. I forget how you do it though. Then again, I'm not actively trying to cause a soft lock here or anything. No. You know, I like to toot my own horn when it comes to playing games I grew up with on stream, where it's like, oh yeah, I grew up with these types of games. Like, I could play Zelda, I could play any Zelda and be good at it. And then I'm just a disaster whenever I actually stream it. That's exactly what's happening right now for Banjo, too.
Oh.
Who messaged me on Tumblr? Which one of you was it?
I legitimately have not logged into my Tumblr for over a few months.
Anonymous asked, why does Jamal suck at emulating?
Is that actually a thing?
Yes, I can screenshot it.
Maybe it was Benny.
No?
It was Rick.
Can't be me because I didn't do that.
It's asked anonymously.
Well, I don't have Tumblr. And
You don't need a
nor do I
Tumblr.
did that.
You don't need
You're lazy.
Nah, you're throwing too many excuses out now. You should have just stopped at one.
No, I'm pointing out reasons.
It's not
And
right.
also, wouldn't I message you over Steam?
Phoenix.
Phoenix says she
See,
did it.
told you. Also, Buttspot admits it too.
Which one was it, Phoenix or Buttspot?
It's both of them.
See?
They've been working together all along.
Well, Buttspot was actually saying he did butt.
He did, but what?
He just says he did butt.
What in the butt?
This is how
What in the
Buttspot
butt?
turns out that he's just like an anal porn bot or something. Ika bokum.
Although, the question was never answered.
Oh yeah,
Why do I
I
suck
don't
at
know.
emulating?
yeah.
I
ask,
think it
answer.
can be figured out in a simple paraphrase of I cannot follow basic instructions. So.
No.
I'm so good at speedrunning this game, man. So good. I'm so good. Hey, at least I'm doing better than JonTron did whenever he was like, oh yeah, John always is like, oh, I love Banjo Kazooie, it's my favorite game ever. And then he did that charity live stream where he played through it for, like, I don't think it was a 24-hour live stream, but he played through it for a charity stream. And he got to the 3rd level.
What?
Yeah.
JonTron's. Yeah.
Yeah.
we don't talk about JonTron.
I know why.
I
I think he's funny, but like he's a disaster.
He is. And I used to think he was funny too, and watched a lot of his videos and stuff. But now I'm just like, I think Aaron Hunt missed a bullet there.
Yeah, definitely.
I still like the move.
Ever since John left Game Grumps, I was always like, oh man, Game Grumps are dicks. Aaron Egoraptor's a cunt. And then now I'm just like, oh, okay, that gives some insight. Although fucking John and Aaron were such a good duo. I'd give anything to have that era back. I just want to see Sonic 06 finished, man.
Never gonna happen.
This is where you're gonna draw the line in the fucking sand. I remember waking up. I slept in one day because it was summer vacation. I slept in, and I woke up to the announcement that John left Game Grumps, and that was probably the saddest moment of that summer.
Yeah, it was pretty sad.
Let me hold your hand, Bucky.
It's a
He doesn't
paw.
have hands, it's paws.
I don't care.
Menopause. Ha.
Yeah.
Ah!
Ha.
Why don't you love me?
I need to reboot my computer. Be back.
Alright.
Alright.
How many jiggies do I have? I don't even know. Alright, I know. I'm such a good speedrunner. Clocking it at 45 hours, 17 minutes, and 54 seconds.
You should line like 200% this or something?
You know, there are actually speedruns like that.
Yeah.
They have a speedrun called the 301%, where you play through Banjo Kazooie to 100%, Banjo Tooie to 100%, and then Donkey Kong 64 to 101%.
I think you forgot one of those notes.
I might have. Well, the thing is I'm supposed to have one more because the last 4 are inside the sandcastle, so I need to go find out where the last one is.
I'm not a big fan of speedruns, mostly due to the glitches and stuff.
I mean, if you can find a good glitchless one, that's really great.
Yeah.
The Donkey Kong 64 speedrun is known for having so many goddamn glitches, man.
Yeah, I like a good speedrun where there's no glitches involved.
The
Like
speedrun for
rotation.
Banjo Kazooie has like 2 or 3 glitches in it total. I can't even see in there. Can I just like cheat it and look through? No.
You already been inside the treasure chest, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm missing exactly 1 note before I have to go in and get the last 4, so I'm trying to figure out where it is. This is what's known as backtracking if you're awful.
Which you are.
Yep.
And you feel bad.
It took me 45 hours to get to where I am right now, Ririk. I don't need you sassing me.
I'm assassin you. I'm just pointing out the obvious.
The obvious is that I'm an awful person.
Yeah.
I hit the end of the world. There it is. Not the note, but something else I needed.
At the end of the world.
Oh, I know exactly where it is. It's the only note that's just placed in 1. Those things jump a lot higher than I remember. The Yum-Yums. Mr. Yum-Yums!
God damn, that thing is high. Huh. It was right there in the most obvious spot.
I completely forgot about that one because I had no reason to go over there.
I'm gonna visit
Right.
Shady Punk Doctor for illegal drugs.
Shady punk doctor.
Yeah, she wears punk clothes and gives me drugs that I don't need.
Sounds like me, actually.
Wait a second, how do you even dress?
Me?
Yeah, I expected you to probably just dress like a nobody. To the t-shirt and jeans, blue jeans.
It depends on what I'm doing. Do you mean like casual wear or like I'm about to go out with friends kind of wear?
Both.
Casual wear is usually, well, let me rephrase that. Casual wear is in like I'm lounging around my house or like going out shopping really quick. Because lounging around the house is usually pajama bottoms and
Yeah,
a t-shirt.
and going out with friends.
Going out
Mal
with
only
friends.
wears one thing, and that's a meh hoodie.
This is true. No, I actually have a few. This is gonna sound gay, but I have a few leather vests and like a
Oh.
denim vest that I have patches and shit on. Like I say, I'm a wannabe punk boy.
It's a small little punk boy.
Yeah. You guys want to see a cool tactic? Alright, shit, that's not gonna work there. Whatever, fuck it. So you get the last jiggy. And I fucked it up, so I can't do it.
Yeah.
So you get the last jiggy and you do the dance, you do the jiggity jig. And then you're supposed to kill yourself on this guy. At the same time as grabbing the jiggy to death warp back to the entrance so you don't have to go through it all again.
We are not professional.
What's wrong, Banjo? Is it tough? Let me know when you've had enough. Grunty pegs Banjo passionately. Guys, it took me 45 hours and 22 minutes to get through the second level in the game. At this rate, I'll be done by next January. I have off of work tomorrow. So, did any of you guys ever watch the series on YouTube called Freeman's Mind? It's that Half-Life 1 machinima
No.
voice actor. Okay.
No. I never even heard of it.
It's
I've
really
heard of it,
good.
but I never watched it.
See, I used to be addicted to that show. It started in 2007, okay? And it's like the most simple format ever, where a guy who sounds like what Gordon Freeman should sound like if he had a voice basically just narrates over the whole game. And it took him 7 years to do Half-Life 1. So from 2007 to 2014, he was making episodes for it, and he hit 68. And I'm not gonna lie, he Helgas it a lot. Like he
The
switches
only
from
thing I
Half-Life
really-
games.
One machinima I seen was Strangerville, I think it was called.
Oh yeah, Strangerville.
The
Yeah.
Sims.
Yes, The Sims. No, now I remember. She drowned. But I thought you said she wasn't even in the pool.
Oh no! Wet cement.
You know, I've never actually watched Strangerville, which is surprising for me, right?
It's still
Yeah.
pretty good. It's still
Did
pretty
you
good.
know they
and
made a
also
second
find
season
surprising
of it?
for you. Yeah.
They had that as a Kickstarter goal for Laser Team, and they reached it.
Laser Team.
Yeah, the Rooster Teeth movie, which is the movie I was gonna go see before I got hit by a car. So
You got hit by a car?
this was like last year, dude.
I don't remember that.
I got T-boned at an intersection.
Ha!
When did this happen?
Like, specifically February 4th, 2016. Whenever the movie came out, me and my friend were going to see it. I drove...
I don't know. You're being way too specific about that.
It happened! Check my Facebook. There's pictures of my goddamn car in pieces.
I'm pretty sure I don't have you on Facebook.
I specifically added you, and I told you to accept it. I told you to log into your Facebook to accept it.
Did?
Oh, look, the last levels. Tell that story,
I
Jamal.
already did.
A brief rundown of it is whenever Laser Team came out, me and my friend pre-ordered tickets to go see it on opening day at a movie theater. And to get to this movie theater, you have to go through a lot of bridges and such. And I accidentally took a wrong turn, so I was like, oh, I'll just hop into this side road and then go through an intersection to get back onto this main road. And I'm sitting at a stop sign, and this person who's speeding, which they deemed me at fault because I had a stop sign. But me and my friend agree that this bitch was going fucking like 60 miles an hour on a 30, so yeah. Apparently since I have the stop sign, she had the right of way. I got T-boned in an intersection. And it was not that fun, because it really sucked not having a car for about a month. Not only that, but it also kind of destroyed my confidence with driving, which has finally gotten better. I was driving.
That's what.
It was butt-thing.
Wait. Okay. Benny will be right back. He's gonna go get something to eat.
Alright. So yeah, if you're ever in a vehicle with me, although I've gotten better at it, and we're going somewhere, I'm making you drive because I fucking hate driving with people now. It makes me so fucking paranoid, dude. Of course I look both ways. I look both ways like a billion times.
He's lying. He doesn't. Liar. Liar.
And the bullshit thing is I looked at the police report and it did say that the girl was speeding, but she still had the right of way, which is horseshit.
Oh, technically that's correct. It's one of those stupid little technicalities.
Yeah, it's stupid though.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys ready for the most stressful part of this game?
Looks like you're about to drown.
That's pretty much this whole level in a nutshell.
Oh, it's the mechanical
Basically,
shark. I heard about this.
I have to swim all the way to the bottom of this level, and then undo a chain, and the only way that I can get extra oxygen is by inhaling this thing's bubble farts. Hey, I'm Gloop. Grab my bubbles if you're low on air. When's the Super Mario 64 speedruns? Grim, do you remember whenever I tried doing that impossible Mario 64 ROM hack?
Yeah.
I want to try that again. I want to try getting into the habit of just streaming games by myself, like when nobody's on, like single-player games. But the thing is, I have such hard trouble talking to an empty room, basically, because nobody actually watches me. But like then again, I used to do Let's Plays, but even then, if you were to go back in time and look at the Let's Plays I put out, it was awful because I was basically just I didn't say anything. I just sat there and made noises, and it sucked. I privated most of those videos. But the reason I brought up Freeman's Mind is because for April Fools, he made the first episode of him doing Half-Life 2. Jamal only auto-hosts me and never listened to my voice. I have, like, no time to actually sit down and watch Twitch streams. And if I ever try to, it's just like, I'm about to die. Oh, bubbles, I need fart bubbles. Give me fart bubbles. Luke, give me your cummies.
Direction of the fish.
I was. It's because that cutscene fucks you up. It spins you around.
But the fish was swimming one direction the entire time.
Yeah, but I'm facing the other way. I don't know which way I'm facing. There's a thing called lurking. That is true. Whenever I try to lurk, I always fall asleep. Like, here's a good idea of how little I get to actually sit down and watch streams and sit down and chat. I'm subscribed to Monotone Tim on Twitch. I have 23 months subscribed to him. So I'm about to hit the 2-year mark, and I barely even talk to his chat. Phoenix Wolf is a more active chatter in Tim's chat than I am. And I've given him about $300 so far, so. Actually, that's nowhere near close. $5.90. Somebody multiply 49 or $4.99 by 23. Because I can't do that right now. I can't do basic math either. I used to be an office manager, can you believe that?
Hey, you probably just use a calculator.
Oh, then again, that's what made me great at my job, is I had a calculator. I keep pissing off my managers at work, also. So they use those, like, adding machines, like, that have the fucking tape and stuff on it.
Oh,
And,
gosh. Those little things?
They keep getting mad at me because I keep changing the decimal point on it for my preference. I've given Tim $114.77. Here's an idea of why I don't really type in chats that often. I'll try talking to somebody, and then I'll end up making a fool of myself and feel really bad and just kind of hide in the stream. Specifically, the last time I did this, I was watching Tim, and he lives in Maryland. I fucked up what the state abbreviation for Maryland was and mistook it for Massachusetts. I felt like such a dickhead that I just stopped talking. I know legitimately nobody in the world remembers this, but it was to a stream with 1,000 some odd viewers, and it just makes me feel stupid. Then again, it really doesn't take a lot to make me feel stupid. Yeah, Maryland is MD. I put down MA and I was like, wait, shit. I still can't believe somebody threw a tomato in the noob's car. I don't know who did that, but that's fucking hilarious. Rhode Island, I'm assuming R-I? But it's probably RH, actually. You're asking me random trivia, basically, right now. I'm awful at trivia, unless it's trivia about my own shit.
In that case, I'm gonna ask you some random trivia about your own shit.
Yeah, it was a single tomato. From the pictures that Noob sent me, it looked like it was sliced, but it wasn't. It was just, like, it smashed open. And Grim, give me some trivia.
A famous dish, a famous Mexican dish was invented at one of the cafes here in downtown Dallas.
That could be fucking anything.
Alright, so knowing my intelligence when it comes to Mexican food, it's either nachos, tacos, or burritos.
That's how that a Mexican dish was invented in Dallas. That's a Tex-Mex. Texan.
Whatever.
Quesadilla.
No.
Gordita.
Nachos?
Nah, it wasn't nachos. It was, my mom
Sour
likes
cream?
it.
Is it
Yes.
sour cream?
Yes, it was sour cream.
sour
the
cream?
inventor of sour cream.
I knew it because only a white guy's got to invent sour cream.
Yeah, for the record, how do you discover sour cream? Like, you have milk in the fridge, it goes bad, but like
You have a
still...
vision where you're in a field in the hot sun churning butter.
And you just let it go bad.
I'm sorry, but
then
the idea
you
of just...
imagine the farmhand coming to you while in this field saying, "You've been out in the heat for so long, that cream will turn sour." And then you slowly connect the dots in a magical moment of realization and shout out the word, "Sour cream!"
And then another guy comes by with a thing of cheddar cheese, and he's like, "Ugh!" And then they just mix it together and make chips. Shit. So I like how earlier Noob was saying, like, he was, like, accusing me of throwing the tomato in his car, and I said, Noob, honestly, if I'm the one that threw the tomato in your car, I'd be bragging about it. Because that's fucking hilarious. We have our suspicions on who it was, though. I feel like it was either Zach and he's just lying about it, or Jay when he was blackout drunk last night. What? I forget what I'm doing. Oh, I feel like I might have to take a short intermission to go blow up my innards.
Oh, I'm gonna be
Like
heading out though.
from your nose or from your?
My anus, specifically.
Okay.
Alright, night people.
Bye, Ryuk. For a second, I thought he was leaving just because I have to go shit. This is mainly a question to everybody who's watching the stream, which is Build, and I think Phoenix is still here, I'm not sure. But how does the microphone sound? Because I just noticed the settings are slightly altered from what I have it set to normally.
You sound fine.
Yeah, Grim, it sounds fine to you because it's not using any added effects right now, but in streaming, it is actually using a feature that Voice Meter adds to add in a little bit more echo removal. It's fine, okay. Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go AFK real quick. I'm gonna leave the timer up just the way it shows how bad of a streamer I am. Grim, I want you to full podcast mode it like we used to.
Oh,
Talk about
okay.
Persona 5 or something.
Alright,
Actually, no, wait,
so
don't do that, because that will give me a copyright strike.
Morgana, see, is a cat, but he's not
He's
really a
doing it.
cat. He's a human in a cat's body, and he's voiced by actually the same English voice actor as QB from Madoka. Also, summoning your persona has like a magical girl transformation. So, you know, in essence, you have to make a contract with your persona. And wow, I am drawing a lot of correlation between these two. Huh. So anyways, yeah. So this game is about recruiting kids from schools, making friendships, getting to know each other personally, helping each other with social problems, and ripping your face off and summoning demons to fight monsters. Oh, the meaning of life is 42, by the way. Not sure how much that joke's been overused, but it is. It's 42. Also, currently in Persona, I have to stop a psychotic teacher who basically beats and rapes his students. I gotta do that within 7 days, or I get expelled. Some heavy tones. That sounds like a band name, Heavy Tones. Oh, I'm so full of like chicken wings and milkshakes and like ramen. He's not even funny.
Jeez. So I wonder if me shitting or flushing the toilet cued the microphone at all. Because
no.
I'm not joking when I say this. There's about a 7-inch thick wall in between the microphone and the toilet. On a side note, I think I have food poisoning right now.
From what?
I made chicken earlier, and I think I might have undercooked it a little bit.
Oh.
Not in like a really bad way, it was just kind of chewy. But I mean,
Salmonella.
it was only like 2 pieces. I'm fucking terrified if I ever get salmonella. Salmonella.
Wow. Subtle.
What?
Well, the female member of the group has a skin-tight catsuit. The moment we go into the other world, the other male character just says, "Damn," and then she turns around and says, "Huh? What's up?"
That's great.
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
Oh shit. I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot. So, if in the event that I do not finish this in one night, and at the rate I'm going, I'll be finished by next January, I shall finish it tomorrow. But I really hope I don't have to do that. If I hit longer than 5 hours streaming...
I'm not
Actually,
gonna stay
no.
on that
Yeah,
long. I'm
never
sorry. I
mind.
have work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's understandable. If I hit longer than 3 hours, which is another hour, I'll go for like another hour and a half, and however far I get, I'll just quit.
Alright.
And then if Noob goes, "Oh, no, you can't beat a game in one night," fucking, I'm gonna kill him.
Oh god.
Hmm.
She's like, "Alright, my codename's gonna be Panther." They're like, "Huh? Why?" "Because it sounds ferocious." And immediately the mascot character says, "She's a cougar."
Who would you compare to Yosuke in this game?
Ryuji.
Who is the comic relief is what I'm asking.
Ryuji.
Halushki?
Ryuji.
Halushki.
Yeah.
Grim, I hope you
and-
realize that my end goal is to ruin everything for you.
Morgana is Teddy. And,
When is a Persona 5 animation coming out?
it already did.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Persona 5 Daybreakers.
Is it like a series or just like a short film or something?
Nah, it's just one episode.
I
They'll make the anime later.
was about to say. Because you do realize what got us into Helga originally, right?
Persona.
We'd stream Helga and then afterwards go watch an episode of Persona afterwards. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring back Helga and watch Persona 5.
Thing is, if we wait for the English dub, we'll be waiting a while.
I mean, we're gonna be waiting a while for Helga in general, so...
Sure.
Remember, I'm still trying to book Gary Busey to be a voice actor. I want to point out for April Fool's Day, I wanted to upload a lore video, but just make it completely, like, asinine. But since I didn't have a computer for April Fool's Day, I did not.
Aw.
I either wanted to do, like, a ridiculous April Fool's Day, like, lore video, like, just completely bullshit, but then I realized everybody would believe a completely bullshit lore video because the lore video is just gonna be completely bullshit anyways. So if I'm gonna make a completely bullshit lore video, it has to be the lore video.
Yeah.
Plus, not to mention, I was sleeping during April Fool's Day, pretty much. I missed my chance. Oh, there's always next year. I thought about crowdfunding the return of Helga. 76.5% of what Jamal does is bullshit anyways. Buttspot translates that to a new unit of measurement, 7 butt percent. Just kidding, butt percent is the speedrunning category I'm doing right now. Ugh. I like how I still have the unregistered hypercam thing up. Oh shit, I just realized something.
What?
The next level has one of the most bullshit minigames in video game history. And if you do not know what I'm talking about, it's called Mr. Vile. So I'm assuming like most fathers that have kids that play video games, whenever they were kids, they would have to play the game and beat them for the kids. My dad did that for us a fair bit. This minigame my dad couldn't even beat. To this day, my dad still can't beat it either. The only person that can beat it is me and my sister. But the thing is I take like 17 tries, she takes 2. It's bullshit is what I'm saying. It's bullshit! I did not hit her, I did not.
I did not hit her.
I at least want to get 2 more levels in before I call it a night for streaming. I'm gonna be really disappointed if I can't beat this game in one sitting, though. Hyperonics, what is this? Open URL. Home of screen capture bestsellers, Hypersnap, and Hypercam. Oh! This is the actual Hypercam, man!
Oh.
Hypercam is a powerful video capture software that records AVI movies, screen cam, directly from your monitor for software presentations, software training, demos, tutorials, and fun. I remember when there was a time where I didn't use OBS, I didn't use Fraps, I didn't use Dextory, I didn't use XSplit. I used to use, fucking, I forget what it was called. It was some, like, Hypercam-like software. I think it was called, like, MyCam or something stupid like that. It sounded like a, porn site, honestly. Oh god, my stream didn't go offline, did it? I got disconnected from chat. I don't know if I got disconnected or not.
Oh.
Why are we saving those multicolored assholes? Because they give me puzzle pieces. Like this one. Jinjo! Somebody do a quote.
Quote,
Do a quote. Hurry up. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
butter my buns and call me Sal.
Call me salad. I meant do a quote in the chat, like the command.
Oh.
Kazooie's indeed a girl. But Grim, I'm gonna add that as a quote for you.
I guess we can skip denial and go straight to fucking your face with a dildo.
Terry's been giving us a lot of good quotes recently. Shit, I'm missing 8 notes. Where the fuck could these be? God, note to self, never take shit breaks in the middle of a platformer game ever again. Oh wait, I think I know exactly where they are. Close enough, build.
Oh! Welcome back, Benny.
Hope Betty's back.
Yeah.
I don't see him in Discord. Or the stream chat for that matter. Unless you guys are having private relations or something. Oh, there he is. No, you guys are having
Whatever.
public relations.
Where'd everyone go?
They're gone.
Everybody's gone.
I have tacos.
I would like tacos. Actually, no, I wouldn't, because I just expelled a lot of diarrhea out of my butt. And I don't really need any more
Tacos?
food.
Tacos don't have to give you diarrhea.
But where are those tacos from? Are they homemade?
Yeah, I made them myself.
Alright, then that's good.
They are very tasty.
Is it bad because of the whole fucking Rick and Morty thing with the fucking Szechuan sauce? I got really hungry and bought a 10-piece of nuggets and just ate it in my car like a goddamn filthy animal. I was like,
Fine,
man,
yes.
I'm so hungry for big nuggets. I bought a 10-piece and I went back onto my car and I just stuffed it all on my face. I was like, I'm a piece of shit. I felt so disgusted with myself. Especially because at the same time I also bought a Big Mac as well. Because I was hungry. Easily one of the worst decisions I've made in my life.
Do you have the McDonald's app on your phone?
No. I'm guessing you can order stuff in advance or something.
No, well, maybe. I don't know. I haven't used that part of it. It has built-in coupons.
See,
And they
at
have things
our
like-
local McDonald's, you get coupons for free just because of how shitty the service is. You have to wait for such a long time, so they give you like, oh, here's a free Big Mac coupon. I
Nice.
have like so many fucking free Big Mac coupons in my car. They're probably all.
Well, they did
though.
just have things like free 10-piece nuggets with the purchase of a 10-piece nugget, stuff like that.
Oh my god.
That's what I was saying.
Well,
It's
the reason why I got a 10-piece is because I actually went on to Google and I was like, what is the biggest size of McNuggets I can get at McDonald's? And fucking it was like 100 nuggets, and I'm like, oh.
yeah, I know the one here has a special a lot with where you get 20 and it's 2 boxes of 10. But yeah, you can get
God,
20-piece nuggets is like commonly advertised.
Like, I got a 10-piece nuggets, and they asked me for what kind of sauce I wanted, and then I was gonna be like, Szechuan. But I realized they probably heard that all fucking day, and they're probably like, we don't have Szechuan sauce. Just shut up.
Probably.
So, I just got tangy barbecue, and I ate it all. I don't even think I opened the sauce.
My favorite. My favorite sauce, I think, is their sweet and sour.
Oh yeah, sweet and sour. So Benny, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this in one go anymore, which is unfortunate as much as I would love to. I had an intermission a few minutes ago where I had to go use the bathroom.
Is this timer still going?
Oh yeah, it's sitting at 45 hours and 55 minutes.
Okay then.
I just might keep the timer going until I stream again tomorrow night.
The ride never ends.
The run never truly ends. I want to at least get through this level before I finish. Oh hey, it's War Thorn.
How is the speed run
Well,
going?
the emulator crashed halfway through the second
Of
level,
course.
so I lost
And
all
you
that
lost
progress and I had to do it all again.
So I should make a bingo card of this.
Also, also during the last level, I had to take a break to go use the bathroom in the middle of it because I've got
Okay.
really bad diarrhea.
God damn it.
Just a smidge TMI, but whatever.
That's there is no such thing as TMI with me.
There isn't. Like I said earlier, he doesn't believe me when I say this. He has no filter.
I really
Oh.
don't anymore. I used to, but now I don't.
I see.
I'm like a coffee filter that just, like... Okay, imagine a coffee filter. It works as intended, but instead of, you know, it just kind of seeping the coffee or the water into it, it just kind of, like, it takes a fire hose through it. That's me.
So let's make it easier on you. So you know when you're really tired to make coffee and you just kind of forget the filter? There you go.
Oh no.
Well, I
Coffee
did
grounds
something.
everywhere.
I did something along those lines the other day. I was making
Oh,
coffee,
sorry.
talking to Jay, and I filled up the coffee pot, and I was gonna pour the water in, except for I forgot to do that. I put the fucking coffee into the filter and closed the thing, and I just put the pot full of water onto the coffee pot.
Like
Oh,
on
dear.
on the top?
Yeah, no,
Like
not
what?
like on the top. It's like I forgot to
Oh, you're
pour the
fucking
water
idiot.
in.
Into
Like-
the machine.
So
Like-
like the water was just kind of sitting there, and then like a little tiny bit of fucking water that was still in there was putting the fresh coffee onto the top of the water. Jay's just sitting there laughing at me, and I'm like, oh god, I'm dumb. I said that's how I get the extra bit of flavor in there. So did you guys like that Ninja Warrior trick I just did there?
Thank.
Cat talk, eating tacos.
Let's make a joke.
I know the joke you want to make. I almost wanted to make it, but I decided against it. I like how the gardening boots that you get, they talk with farts. They're like,
That's one of the most classic things about Banjo Kazooie is how all the characters talk. It's classic.
yeah, especially since they're
John says
recreating that. I was just about to say that. Did you hear about all that, like with the controversy with JonTron? They removed him
JonTron.
from Ukulele.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I'm actually really upset about that, but I understand why.
I saw a post. I can't remember what it was. What was he saying? I need to fucking find that. 1 second. I won't be able to find it.
Look up that video called "And We're dot dot dot."
Yeah, Noob showed me that. Fucking the day that happened, we had people over, we were watching videos downstairs on the big TV. And fucking Noob starts playing that, I could not stop laughing.
Let's see if I can find it. I'm trying to see if I can find this picture. Jamal, do you
Is there-
have it, like... Sorry.
Is there context behind this picture of the guy on fire?
Nope. But
Oh.
it just... It was on perfect timing.
That dude's about to be lit up in the bad way.
Man. Taking lighting up to a whole new level.
This guy's lit as fuck.
Fade, let's see if I can find that. I need to find that picture. What, do you have that, Jamal, or no?
No. Wait, actually, I might. Let me
Did I
check
put it in Discord?
Steam. I think you sent it to me privately in Steam. Let me check. Nope, I don't have it.
Okay, I'm going so far through Discord, I just hit the traps and now I'm gone again.
So
So
did it have
how's
any lettuce? I put spinach on top of it. I think it works okay.
Yeah.
It's not
It
bad.
sounds like one of those things that, like, it sounds disgusting until you try it.
Right? Yeah, but the spinach kind of tastes like the lettuce, and with
I
everything
gotta
else, like,
say, because of cartoons, I hated spinach growing up.
I don't hate spinach.
And I
like the
love
smell.
spinach now.
I hate the smell of it.
spinach is great. I am what I
Spinach
am.
dip? I live on spinach dip, dude.
Oh god, yes.
I'll be honest. I hate to say that. I just can't stand like, fucking
Spinach dip is fantastic.
Spinach dip is
I can't say the smell.
Every single time I go to a wedding or some kind of a social gathering and they have a vegetable tray with spinach dip, oh my god, dude. I sit there and like scrape it out with my fingers and just like lick it.
He skips the whole like.
I skip the middleman and just scrape it out with my hands and just
He brings
eat
his own
it.
milk straw. Just. Oh. I feel horrible now.
Then again, earlier, I made a joke about Mayathon while I was putting mayonnaise on a sandwich, and Noob was like, I bet you won't take a big heaping spoonful of that and eat it, and I did.
He's dead, and I almost threw up. Like
Oh, plain
It was
mayo?
gaggy. Yeah.
I almost threw up.
Oh wait,
Oh,
Betty doesn't know about that joke. Alright, so...
Well, which jump?
around 2012, maybe like late 2013, something like that. Whenever I was getting really into the streaming like I am now, I made a joke saying that I'm going to hold a charity live stream marathon in the month of May, where everything is based around mayonnaise. And it was called Mayathon. And the whole idea was like, if somebody donates like $1, I'll just like take a big heaping spoonful of mayonnaise and just eat it. And then like the more money people would donate, I would do more stuff with mayonnaise. Like I would bake cookies with mayonnaise, or like
Why?
So gross.
Or, like,
I mean,
make
I like
smoothies.
mayonnaise, but
But it was gonna
There's
be for a
limits.
good cause. And then that's another broken promise I've made. But it always comes up every year, like, hey Jamal, you gonna do Mayathon this year? I'm like, you betcha, pal.
ugh. Yeah, no, I like mayonnaise, but there's a certain point they just don't cross that point.
It's just a funny meme. I can't remember what... I think we said originally that if I get over $100 in donations, I would just fist a jar of mayonnaise.
Trivia. What is mayonnaise classified according to grocery store like categories?
In my grocery store, it was condiments.
I guess that's technically accurate, but most stores I know it's technically considered a salad dressing.
I've heard of that before, actually.
Yeah. So if you ever need to find mayonnaise, I think they've expanded it now. So yeah, condiments is its own category, but it didn't used to be. And so mayonnaise and ketchup and stuff were found next to salad dressings.
I need to find this picture.
I mean, you could probably find it on the JonTron subreddit. You know, after all it is shitpost.
But I'm gonna have to go through a lot of shit posts.
Why don't you just go into your history?
Of my Chrome history.
Chrome history, yeah.
I tried that. Yeah, all I'm finding is stuff about.
I keep finding body pillows.
No, but I keep finding shit like. Okay, let's think of JonTron. What do I get? The first thing I see is meme. JonTron's reaction when he sees a black man talking to a white woman, and it's the rape whistle joke. The rape whistle, like.
You okay? What's on your throat? Sounds a little stuffy.
Hey, I'm still sick. I'm still sick.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a lot worse.
I like how the other day Noob gave me the disclaimer. He goes, "Hey, listen. Since I'm sick, my room smells a little bit worse than normal. It smells more like farts than normal," I think he said.
Oh, well, I hope your roommates are taking care of you with, like, chicken soup and stuff.
So apparently we're taking care of him by throwing tomatoes in his car.
Yeah. I hope it wasn't. If it was one of you guys, so help me God, you will.
I told
tell us to
you,
be-
if that was me, I'd be bragging about it. That's hilarious.
I'm just saying, if any of you guys did this, you won't have time to smell the gasoline before I burn this fucking house down. I'm kidding.
Then you'd be homeless.
Yeah, I just sit in the fire and just die.
Oh,
I'm not going to jail for arson.
I think that make me think of that meme. This is fine.
Yeah. John. I'll do it, John. I'm gonna do a lot of shit.
BRB.
okie dokie.
BLT, bigger left tit.
Hanzo.
Do you remember what the thing said? What was it, like a JonTron ukulele, like in ukulele like alpha? Was that what it said?
I have no idea. No, you do realize I go through a lot of shit posts in my day. I don't even remember a shit post I saw like an hour ago. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I have a stream chat that's open that occasionally gets somebody talking in it, I'd probably forget I'm streaming.
I want to point out that I look up JonTron ukulele alpha joke, and the second thing down is John Jafari on Twitter. You can talk shit on Hitler all you want, but and then it just cuts off.
Oh.
I feel like John is doing this as a joke and it just went too far, so now he has to keep it up for public appearance.
Gotta have somebody like him. Okay, gotta fucking. Okay. Horrible. It's looking into the sun.
You shouldn't do that.
No, but I'm have you ever been on this on the JonTron subreddit? It's like shitpost central.
Yeah, it's all just shitposts.
Am I defined? Oh, damn it. Was that a week ago? Or was it more than a week? Past month. I'm not a day on that either.
See, I always think it was from a few like hours ago, but I guess it isn't.
I haven't posted in like a few days. It's not a month either. It must not been posted unless it's named something that doesn't have ukulele in the fucking title. So it sucks. Holy shit. This is horrible.
Hey Benny, are you ready to see me get really fucking mad?
Sure.
Guess who
There's
I'm
so
about
many-
to go up against in the most fucking awful minigame in the world?
Uh-oh. Who?
Mr. Vile.
So I guess the meme of the flavor of the month for John Subreddit, I guess is
White supremacy.
posted pictures. No. Yeah.
That's my favorite
No.
Baskin Robbins flavor. It's also known as vanilla.
Wow.
Turns out I was spelling ukulele wrong because I
read
was
this,
spelling it like actual ukulele.
Oh, I read this theory that said that people that like vanilla ice cream are actually some of the quirkier, weirder people out there.
I like vanilla ice cream actually.
Favorite ice you can go.
Don't try and fit in.
Mine's usually, I don't know, I don't really have a specific flavor, but if it's got like peanut butter cups or chocolate or fudge or something, that's usually pretty good.
See, I
So,
can't really do
I'll make it a little
hardcore
bit
ice
easier
creams
again.
like that anymore.
I mean, I love those things, but let's say for instance you always put the three like major ones in front of you. You got some chocolate, you got some vanilla, and you got some strawberry. Which one do you pick?
Neapolitan?
strawberry, then.
Yeah, of
Strawberry
those
all
three,
day.
probably strawberry. Yeah.
My favorite ice cream in general is just fucking strawberry.
Have you ever like chopped up fresh strawberries and put on vanilla ice cream?
I
I've
have
done that
not,
before.
but I have made strawberry like a
So good. So yeah, you chop up the strawberries and then you put a little sugar over them, and it turns the juice into like this syrupy stuff. And then you put that over the top of vanilla ice cream. So good.
The last time I did this minigame, it was at Christmas last year. I got so mad I spiked the N64 controller into the ground.
Oh no.
Here's an idea of how much I hate this minigame.
Speaking of mini games, I've been playing The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, not Breath of the Wild. I know.
Oh,
And there's a mini game in there where you're like playing baseball. It is awful. It's the worst mini game I've ever played in any Zelda game ever.
I found it.
Yay!
I want to point
Link.
out though. You want me to tell you? I don't think I should say in like stream where I had to look up to find this stuff. We can put it in
I'm
Discord
afraid.
though.
I'm
don't
scrolling up
text to
and
speech it, whatever you do.
No. I'm just putting the picture in it.
Discord.
Yeah, Discord. Yeah.
That's the one you were looking for.
Yes. And this is why I had to look up. This is why I had to look up.
It's the
At
fact
first-
that he's in T-pose too that makes it so funny too.
I first looked up this on Google Images. I couldn't find it. I'm like, what the? I know it had to do with the racist joke, and then I just looked at this, and I found it first thing, and it was right there, the first thing. It's horrible, but it worked.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm sorry.
Why are you best friends again?
I'm sorry. Fusion, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, Fusion, tell them how you really feel.
Don't look at that picture.
Hey, what's the haps? I hate the blacks.
Oh my god. Hey, bada bing, bada bum. Ah, shit, that's fucked up.
They're assholes.
I hope all the times you could have joined, like,
I
a
can't
minute
stop
later,
fucking.
would have been, like, ideal.
I can't even do this fucking minigame right now. It's so fucking hard. I'm laughing right now.
Ah, shit.
I'm not going to beat this fucking minigame. I'm going to cry and kill myself. Hey!
I'm so glad I found that.
Ah, Windows.
I can go. I can live now.
I like how the most recent thing in my stream chat is Bill telling me to slap my ass with mayonnaise on cam.
What's
I love my fan base. It's something extravagant.
Mayonnaise is an awful, awful lube.
I'll take that from experience.
No comment.
Imagine you press the mayonnaise.
You don't ever use an N64 controller for such a long time your thumb starts to hurt. I'm starting to get that feel.
Oh.
Like I can't even push it the full way.
Nintendo 64 controllers are just weird.
They
They've
are
always been a
weird, but I
controller.
still think they are one of the greatest controllers ever made.
I mean, they're good in theory, but I think PS4 or PlayStation and Xbox, they do it a little better.
Yeah. If they could just make an N64 controller that's like a little bit bigger to fit my adult hands, that might be great.
Yeah, that would help too.
Oh! I hate this minigame. If you tie, it counts as a loss. So bullshit. Bullshit! I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna grab some
Cry if you want to, cry if you want to.
fucking fill up my vape and get the world's longest hit and die. Vape Nation, bro. Dude,
420 something something?
Yeah.
420 is soon. I plan on doing a special stream for 420 as well.
Where it gets high as shit.
Nah.
How would that be different than normal?
Because he's usually drunk as shit.
I
I
see.
am neither of these things.
I mean, bada bing, bada bing.
Bada bing, bada boom. Get that fuck guy out of my room.
Damn it. Why'd you say that in chat?
I mean, we say a lot worse things.
Here, Jamal. How about this controller? 1 second. Here, you see one adult, like a one that would fit your adult hands, right?
Yes.
Here, how about this? Something along the lines of this.
Oh god. I hate that controller. Fucking. Let me find it really quick.
I was looking for an extra large.
My hand is all covered in vape juice now. These fucking controllers. We used to own so many of these, and I would give them to all of my friends because I wanted to use the actual N64 controllers. Oh god, the fucking joysticks weren't even on there at all. Like, if you would, like, tilt it up, it would just fly off. It was so bad. I hate this minigame so much.
Well, maybe the minigame hates you.
It does. That's what it's given me an unrelentless 18 years of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Endless relentlessness. Endless relentlessness. Peanuts.
Nuts.
Mm. Wait. Crap, I'm not using push to talk anymore. So you guys can hear everything I say.
It's not what we hear you say, it's what we hear you do.
Benny, have you seen the newest episode of Samurai Jack?
Samurai Black.
I think. I'm not sure. I've watched a few, but I don't know if there's a new one I haven't seen yet.
Did you watch anything today?
No.
Then you are not caught up.
It's a new one?
Where are the things? Where
Yeah,
are the
one
things?
came out
I
today.
need my red butt plugs.
No comment.
This is a minigame about eating red butt plugs. And it tied again. You know, fuck this. Fuck Mr. Val, I'm shooting myself in the goddamn brain.
You said, what do you think of my Pearl picture?
Huh?
I thought you just said, what do you think
What do
of
you think?
Pearl Harbor?
Yeah, what do you think of Pearl Harbor?
I mean, it
The
was a
purple picture.
disaster on the, on the United States.
Go on. Yeah.
So I scrolled up in Discord. Why is there a picture of SpongeBob with the boner?
I was actually gonna ask that recently, Matt. 'cause
I mean, that's just the wide variety of things Terry posts. If you ever hear him say the word fluffy, run like hell, disconnect.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh,
Okay.
Just, I meant fucked up. Look at my favorite picture.
see it.
Like it?
Yeah.
I thought Aku was dead.
Aku? No, the
voice for him.
the voice actor's dead. They got someone else to do the new Aku, I'm assuming.
And yeah, he's
He's.
okay. And you can tell it's someone impersonating him, which sucks. I mean,
He's no
it's-
Mako.
I know exactly. I mean, it sucks to say that, just because like I mean I grew up with fucking Mako as Aku, so it's like the moment you change something, I'm like, hey there, lady, I know you're not him.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
I mean,
a shame, though.
it's like
Mako's awesome.
I'm just really glad that well, I can't remember his name for some reason. Who the guy who voices Samurai Jack was still able to.
It's a
Yeah.
black guy, I know that.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
There was an
That
interview with him
episode-
saying the best thing in the world to happen to me was voice acting for Samurai Jack, because he says like 3 lines in episodes and I get paid a lot of money.
This episode he talked a lot though, like a lot.
I've seen one full episode of Samurai Jack, and I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. The thing is I didn't watch it as a kid, so I have real no interest in it. So that's why
I would
don't
recommend
like
that-
that much for crap.
And
I don't know
offered-
if what I watched was the last episode or not.
I would give you like a what's it called
We should give him that episode where Jack versus those 7 girls, those ninjas.
no, it's that what that's
I like
the-
girls.
season 5.
There's only 5? I thought there were 7.
No, that's it. What the one we're on is season 5 right now.
Oh, right. I
It's
think
like,
that,
I would say we should probably give him like something that's like
yeah. I know, I just thought that episode was badass.
Oh, it is, but it's kind of like, in a sense, like okay, so we went from adult rating. Oh, I know this is a really cool show. I'm gonna start watching the older episodes. Why are there only robots? When does he kill a human being? We're all real flesh and blood.
Bill
Right,
says he
right.
thinks he has a mild case of food poisoning as well. I noticed, like, in my adult life, I have a lot of food poisoning. It's probably because it's a direct correlation with me cooking my own food. Because I'm a
Gotta be
very
careful with that
inexperienced
stuff.
cook.
For shame. For shame. Cooking is,
For the, like, last 4 years of my life, whenever I started cooking by myself, I've only really cooked ramen, and then I just kind of started cooking, like, burgers and shit by myself. I always thought if you cooked on high, it would make it done faster.
No!
If anything, it actually makes it slower.
Yeah, I understand that
Nick-
now.
Cause oh yeah, everything burns and suddenly there's no heat going through. It's like,
Yeah, you gotta cook it.
You
It wasn't
You have
until
it-
Noob basically told me, hey, you're retarded, that I was like, oh god, I'm retarded.
he's sitting there like trying to make a hamburger on its big ass pan with like turned on high and oil, and it's like, it's spitting at me so much. Like, and like, why is there so much smoke? Because you have it on high. Look at the flames.
I never even
Holy
would have
crap.
thought. I always
mean-
thought it was like microwaves, like the higher voltage is just like, you know.
No! Goodness
Even
gracious, man. Good God.
Again, you haven't lived until you cooked a hamburger and you seared the fuck out of it by accident, and then you go to bite into it, it's still like dark red, and you're like, oh. It's like, oh.
No, I've done that.
Right. Oh, that's horrible. It's like
Oh,
I've done that.
made
I've
me
done that.
nauseous.
I've done that.
On the bright side, I made some pretty good steaks like that, though.
Well, steak's a different story.
Yeah, because you don't want to be cooked fully through.
I mean, I kind of like mine.
Then again,
I like mine medium
with
well.
me in my case of steaks, it's probably because I'm, well, one, stupid. Shit.
We should make that a quote. Well, for one, I'm stupid.
Shit.
Shit.
Dot shit. No, here's the thing with me.
I
Like,
always thought, like, if I cook steaks like that, I can cook everything else like that, which is where my issue came from, where I was cooking everything on high.
and
No,
even then,
different-
you don't want to like sear the fuck out of your steak either. You don't want to like burn your steak, because
Oh, yeah.
then you cook the. I mean, I'll be honest. I've had some like one thing. This is sound really stupid. I fucking hate, like, not you, Matt, but my mom is Matt.
I like how
I
you have to
fucking-
specify, not you.
Other Matt now. Yeah, I fucking hate him with a passion. I can't even say Matt P because your fucking
I'm
last
the
name's
first, man.
Double P. I mean, yeah, it's another thing. I mean, he's older than you, but anyway, going on for that. No, I think actually the same middle initial too.
That's really creepy.
Yeah, I think you have the same like actual initials. Is really weird. Anyway, moving on from that. But I'm gonna be honest, he has a really good taste for like steaks and food like that. I mean, because he grew up like rich and shit like that. So like, when he made steak, he would go out and fucking buy a nice steak from a butcher, like saute mushrooms and that kind of stuff, and it's good. Like, I actually miss that. I mean, like, I will
Not
never
the last
buy that.
time I
stuff.
made steak, but the last time I went grocery shopping at Walmart, I got this, like, one of those thick, like, New York cut
Thick.
strip.
Extra
It
thick.
was so good.
No, again,
Noah?
when you think expensive steak, how much do you think like per pound? Like how much do you think like, for like a nice single person steak? How much do you pay?
I paid like $22 once.
Okay, Matt would pay like $50 for each steak.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Oh,
I
it's
buy
stupid.
my steaks directly from Donald Trump.
It's stupid.
Like,
But
I'll cut a
again,
piece of fat off of them and cook it.
I mean, there's plenty to go around. I don't want to take it from his tiny hands. No, again, I would never. It's the case of I would never buy it myself, but if someone hands me, I'm gonna be like, thank you, yes, I will eat this. And I will love this because I mean, like, a good steak, and people are like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, it melts in your mouth. It really does. It will fucking it melts in your mouth. You're like, see,
A good steak, yeah.
when I was younger and I used to absolutely fucking hate the fat on steak, because we would always get the cheap steaks and I just wouldn't eat it because it would be too rubbery and stuff like that. But fat on like a good steak, oh fuck, man.
Red, pink,
yeah,
purple.
so good.
Red, pink, purple. Remember that, guys. Red, pink, purple. Red, pink, purple.
I like mine a little pink.
I'm not talking about steaks. I'm talking about the minigame I'm doing right now.
Oh,
You know, when you're choking someone, they first
If
turn
you
red.
have a purple
Like-
steak, you might have a problem.
no, that's the thing. It's actually a Pittsburgh thing. How said you don't know that?
I've never heard of that before.
Pittsburgh blue.
Pink, yellow, purple,
If
red.
any of you come to Alaska, I will feed you the best pizza you've ever had in your entire life.
I don't know, that's pretty hard because there's a lot of good pizza places around here. Like, it's scary. There's like a lot of pizza places around here.
Grim can back me up. Is it the best pizza you've ever had in your entire
Fuck!
life, Grim?
Yes, it is.
Why
Oh my
that-
God.
Why did that echo?
Wait, what echoed?
You echoed when you scared. Fuck.
Did it really?
Yes, so yeah, Grim backed me up
I
there.
wasn't even using the fucking, like, fuck!
No, Tip, is it true?
Yes, it is.
Well, if you guys ever come down here, I'll have to take you guys down to Yokoso and get some sushi.
Ooh. I
Man,
like
I could-
sushi. Yeah, we'll have to convince you guys sometime.
Man,
Yeah.
sushi's good. Too bad Jamal doesn't like sushi because he's a tool.
I had sushi a while ago and I had really bad diarrhea. I'm sorry, I do not know because I never had sushi before
Okay.
in my life.
Okay.
So
I
here's
mean,
the
it
thing.
was tasty in the sense of it had no taste.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of have to back Jamal up on this. You don't really go to a Chinese buffet expecting not to come out a day later without diarrhea.
Yeah, basically.
Because the last time we went, all three, like, it was 4 of us. We're all like, yeah, we all have diarrhea.
We all had diarrhea and you choked on a steak.
Yeah, because I couldn't cut it. It was just so fucking like, goddamn rubbery and bullshit. I'm like, I'll just rip it in half, my teeth. And like, oh no, can't do that.
All right, you guys have all seen a quote-unquote regular hamburger from McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
We don't really classify hamburgers and McDonald's as hamburgers, but go on.
Right, that's what I'm saying here. So what McDonald's calls their regular hamburgers, this tiny little thing, and it's tasty, it's okay, but then you go to like an actual like burger shop
Oh yeah.
and get a big old burger with a big old patty and bacon and all the whatevers you want on it.
Oh, Jamal, you know what we should do?
Burgatory.
So,
Yeah, we should take the burger toy.
You guys
Well, I'm
would
just saying.
love this place near us. There's like I think 3 of them in our area. I think it's like there's one in Murraysville, one in downtown Pittsburgh, and then one on the waterfront. Waterfront is the only one I've been to, but
Same here.
it's a really fucking good burger place.
well, I was just trying to make a comparison though.
Oh, yeah.
Sushi is like that? Like you get it from a buffet or from like some cheap grocery store or something. It's like a cheap nothing, and you go to like an actual like good decent sushi place. It is so much better.
I would right now if I could just materialize like a thing of eel right now in front of me, I would just be in heaven. Like, oh my god.
Dude, didn't you just eat like an entire
I know.
chicken, basically?
I actually only ate 3 legs. I only ate 3 legs actually.
What kind of chicken has 3 legs?
I want to point out, by the way, when Jay was ranting about the fact that I would choke on the bones because the bones are weird and giant eagle chicken, there was like it was a normal fucking leg. I think Jay's is retarded and bites the bone like an idiot.
Can you guys, one of you guys, do me a favor, okay?
What? Sure.
I'm going to list off colors. I need you guys
Sure.
to either type them in or just remember these. All right,
Sure.
you ready?
Yep.
Light blue, yellow,
Light.
light blue, yellow, purple, light blue,
There's too many.
blue.
I
Did anybody remember that?
got light blue, yellow. That's all I got.
You're the worst.
Well, because I thought it was gonna be the same 3. I usually say 3 of them because that's the last time you said 3. So I'm like, okay, I can hold 3.
No, it's this fucking part of the mini game. I have to do a lot more. That doesn't matter. I think I just got it anyways. Yeah, I did. Thanks for the help, guys.
No problem, man.
Magnificent! A true masterpiece! Here, take this shit! That's pretty much every minigame in this game. Do this pointless shit for me. Here's a jigsaw puzzle. Oh hey, I just realized I left the fucking mouse on the screen for that.
No, but our roommate Jay was drunk last night. He's like, hey man, you can have this chicken, like it's like frozen chicken. So he's like, I don't like Giant Eagle anyway. The chicken has too many bones in it. I'm like, Jason. He's like, yeah. It's like, Giant Eagle doesn't breed some kind of mutant chicken that has more bones. He's like, no, man, you'll understand when you eat them. I'm like, no, that's not how this works, Jason. Bye.
Oh,
No, Benny got disconnected again.
his internet's hiccuping.
Whenever he comes back, I want to talk about this burger place for a very uncomfortable amount of time.
You what?
I want to talk about Burgatory whenever he comes back. Oh my god, you should
Man,
have mentioned it.
fucking
Now I want
Burgatory.
Burgatory, man.
Man, they're both
Why
broke as
you
shit.
forsaken me?
You have forsaken me.
I mean, I had money, but I spent it all on groceries. Which
from
was
North
probably a
America.
good idea, because I'm going to be good with groceries for a very long time.
Yeah, for about a day or 2.
Grimwood, I have like 15 pounds of Encore chicken nuggets just sitting
Oh
in our
god,
freezer.
I just remembered.
Why?
Oh, I just remembered that
They were
fucking
on
drink.
sale.
That drink you gave me. Oh, my stomach. My stomach hurts now. Oh no. Who would make that?
So,
I couldn't imagine. I'm gonna be honest.
at where I work, I had a 15-minute break, and I didn't have the amount of time to go get McDonald's or run over to Shop and Save and grab a drink and something to eat. So instead, I just bought something to snack on inside of our store, which is all discount, like non-perishable foods and stuff like that. So I bought a thing of birthday cake flavored fudge stripes and a package of 4 black cherry flavored sports drinks. And Noob's a little bitch, and I gave him one, and then he gagged.
No, let me phrase that. It tasted nasty. It smells like NyQuil. It's like, oh, chug it down for the $10 you're gonna be for gas. And I'm like, okay. I fucking chug it down. And you know when you drink something, you need back to this. You know when you drink something so horrible that you can feel it in your stomach for like an hour?
Yes.
Are you I just got gayed. I just got homosexual.
No, that happened to me. Except for the fact that I'm gonna be honest, Jamal. If we were like, I know this is never gonna happen. If we were ever exercising,
Wow, thanks.
We were
and
ever gay.
and you handed
I
me
want
that
you to
drink,
know that
and
I
was
actually
like,
went downstairs and used the fucking weight bench that we got.
I lifted 3 times, and I was like, "Ugh, I
No, I
need
used it for like
cheeseburger."
15 minutes, and then I immediately went and made steak. So
gotta get those calories back.
I don't like how you say
No.
that like I'm just this morbidly obese like video game playing cunt.
No,
Where it's like, God forbid, Jamal, if you're ever exercising.
no. Anyway, I'll be honest. If you're like, say for instance, we're both jogging or something and running, and you handed me that and I just started chugging it down, I would have, no joke, punched you in the mouth and thrown up. In that order. Because that would have been horrible. Like,
Alright,
you got a weird nut taste at the end of it. It was
I
nasty.
think exercise is not a bad thing.
Oh, it's not, no.
But
I need to
like,
go to the gym again.
I could not do jogging. Fuck jogging.
Again, the thing about jogging and running on mills, you have to have a goal. You can't just say, I'm gonna go running for a bit. Because then you just kind of start going, I have no point in doing this.
See,
You
like,
just
I
walk
could
home.
do treadmills just fine. My parents have a
get
treadmill and I
bored.
use it often. It's just like, I mean, I watch a movie whenever I use a treadmill.
I can probably do that. Yeah.
But like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to go out in public and do that.
Why not?
Because that's just weird, man. Whenever I'm getting ready to go to work and I hop in my car and I see some old lady jogging down the street, I'm just like,
Hey,
What do you
Ma,
hear?
how you doing?
And,
like,
and you
it's
just hear,
good that
and you
you're
just hear through her, like, her
exercising, and,
shirt,
like-
you just heard.
It's
yeah,
No.
that's exactly what it is.
I remember
I mean,
when
like,
I was
every
younger,
single person that I ever see jogging on the street, they look like they're about to keel over and die.
because they are. Welcome to fucking jogging. It's horrible. No one likes to do it, but unless
You
you're
know,
like,
I bet one of
unless
those
you're in
joggers
shape.
is the person that threw the tomato in your car.
Probably. Again, no. If they did that, they would have had to sat down on my seat and taken the time to rub it all over my radio and my dashboard.
I really want to know who did that.
I don't know. If I find them, I'm going to. I will not be responsible for my actions. I may kill them.
Like, I know for a fact it wasn't me. And
Again,
if it was,
again.
it had to have been whenever I was sleeping, because I don't remember, like, ever leaving the house last night.
Here's the thing. If it was on the outside, one, I wouldn't be upset as much or with it at all, and two, I could understand it being you or Zach because I don't know, haha, for the meme. But like, one, I know you wouldn't do that. You guys wouldn't do the inside, and two, if you were to do that, there would be dire consequences.
Diarrhea.
Yes. Food poisoning. Constantly. Injecting cyanide into your fucking Powerade.
I do have a shit ton of Powerade down there. Benny!
Buddy! Hey, buddy!
I mean, I'm just going with the conclusion that it was Jason when he was blackout drunk last night, but...
No, it
even
wasn't.
then-
No, because we are not missing any tomatoes in the house.
Yeah, we are. We're missing one of them. I thought this was common knowledge and he knew this. I had those 2 tomatoes sitting on the counter and there's one missing. The other one was moved into the closet where the onions were growing.
This man's Zach.
I mean, in my opinion, I think it was Zach and he's just lying.
If Zach did that, there will be.
You should go, fucking, like,
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't care, go beat him up. Put some, like, rocks in a sock and beat him over the head with it.
No, you gotta get 2 people to hold the sheets down so we can't get up.
It's a Jay and Matt. There you go.
I don't want to get involved.
Bullshit. You would love to.
You're already
I mean, I'll
involved.
film it, but I'm not doing anything.
I won't be involved, but I'll just record it and not stop you.
If you ever
No.
notice that if there's anything going on in this house, I just tell them I'm recording for insurance purposes. I'm not joking when I say that.
I mean, isn't that me and Zach were on the roof and you were just recording us?
Yeah. I said that if anybody dies, I'm not paying, like, fucking charges or anything. I'm gonna do a few more things and then call it a night in Banjo.
BOG says he's gonna totally wreck my expectations.
Wait,
And your asshole.
Persona 5 Yosuke.
oh, okay. Because for a second I thought you said fucking BOG. Notorious Bog.
Oh.
You guys want to see something cool? Look at this!
Yes.
It's a glitch!
What's a glitch?
Crazy glitch.
I did it.
Hi. The internet keeps hiccuping. Sorry, guys.
It's
Run,
fine.
run.
But before you disconnect again randomly, I want to talk about this burger place because I'm really hungry
Oh.
for burgers now.
Sure.
So this burger place, it's one of those things where it's like you choose what kind of patty you want, what kind of meat, what kind of bun, what kind of condiments, what kind of toppings, what kind of rub. Like they just
So it's
present
like
you
Subway, just with burgers.
kind of, but like it's not like a thing that you go up to a counter and order.
They
from.
also
It's like
have
they
really
sit you
good
down,
milkshakes.
They give you like
Oh, they have so good
yeah, they have
milkshakes.
really good milkshakes. They hand you
Um,
like a tablet, like not like an Android tablet. They hand you like
It's
a
like
little tablet
it's
of
like
paper.
it's
and
like a
then they give
goddamn.
you a golf pencil and you just check off what you want. The last time I was there, I had a bison burger, and it was buffalo rub with jalapeno. No, not jalapeno ranch. Honestly, I forget. It's been like over 2 years since I went there last.
I want to be honest.
It
I
was just
never
like a
thought
really
my-
spicy burger, and it had a nice crunch to it. It was so fucking good. Oh my god.
I never thought my life that a hamburger with bacon and egg on it, with a fucking strawberry shake would be really good. But holy shit,
Oh,
I
that's
have
a
never
classic,
thought.
dude.
Oh my! No, I love Farmers. I got Farmers Burger, but I didn't think shakes, like fucking shakes and burgers go together. But holy shit!
There's also a really good burger place in Columbus, but
Oh. Too bad I can't go back there anymore because they burned it down.
yeah,
What?
this is one of Noob's. This is whenever Noob evolved from
There were
a
those
5-layer lasagna to a 10-layer lasagna.
I'll tell the story. He's probably already
And
heard
I'll
it.
tell the true story.
Tulon didn't read. Waitress put her hand on my hand and basically said, "I'll be right back with your drinks." And she looked at me like she was.
said it so sexually.
Yeah.
And
She either
fucking
said.
Noob goes,
she said,
all right, and then she walks
No,
away.
I
Noob
goes,
turns to me
"What?
and goes, "What'd she
What
say?"
did she say? Because I was just so shocked that a human being would do that and like actually mean it. So but now, as I've grown older, as I've
Dude,
experienced
it was
life
a
a bit
year.
more,
It was literally a year ago today.
as stop saying it. You're going to the day. It's not fucking true. Anyway,
It's like a year ago to
moving-
the week.
It's like a year ago to the year.
Oh.
No, anyway, moving on. I think she was doing it out of pity because she thinks she thought I was retarded. I'm gonna be honest. I'm guessing that. I'm guessing that.
The
That's what I'm
funniest
thinking.
thing is I told Andor about this, and his first response was, "We know Noob is, but is she on the spectrum?"
I mean, like but yeah, I'm like, oh well, I knew. Jamal's like, oh, you should leave her number. Your number? Like, no, I'm moving soon, and also it's a
Yeah,
bad
I
idea,
told
and
him to leave
if
his
so-
number as
if
a
someone's
tip,
if
and I said
someone's
if
that
he doesn't do
desperate,
it, I'm gonna do it.
did you do that?
No.
No.
Fruit
No,
said he did, and then in reality he left her a penny for a tip. Shit.
And $10.
Wow.
$10 and a
$10.
penny. I remember one of you fucks left like just a penny there.
It was Gilbert.
I don't think Gilbert's not that
but-
big of a douche.
Nah.
I mean, he's a cuck, but not a douche.
No, I mean,
Gilbert, in the off chance you're actually watching this sometime in the future, I don't mean that actually. You're cool. I love you.
no, yeah, on a side note though, the burger was perfect. Good.
I can't remember what kind of burger I had there. I think I had a duck burger.
You did.
Because, like, I love trying, like, new foods in different areas.
That's why, I mean, I
That's fun.
1 second.
Anchor, remember that hamburger place I took you to in Anchorage? What'd you think of that place?
Oh.
And then he came right on the spot.
When I go back, let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah.
You guys make me so sad.
But why?
The fucking online relationship that you guys could just casually visit each other at any time.
'Cause we're
We
grown up
can't
and have
because how?
money.
The feels, man.
We have money, are grown up, and
But new type. Benny's only like 12.
If it turns out Benny's actually like 11. He just has a full
Yeah.
beard. That's what makes him look old. Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
mean to be like mean or anything, but I'm honestly afraid to see what Benny looks like without a beard.
Benny.
I've seen him with that beard. He has
Oh
pictures.
no, he's gone already.
He dropped.
He has pictures. He has pictures on his Facebook without his beard.
Yeah,
I
he has
haven't,
pictures of his
I haven't,
Facebook.
I haven't
beard.
delved that far into his Facebook.
He looks nice.
Facebook stalk him.
I mean, I remember seeing chubby little 15-year-old Grim.
I don't appreciate that.
Grim, do you at least appreciate the fact that I draw you with a beard now at your request?
Yes, thank you.
It's noon.
Hey, I can do these things now. Well, I guess that's it for Banjo tonight. I'd keep going, but
Okay, see you at 3:30. And how far did you get?
I got 4 levels in. 4 out of a possible 8. I had to sit
not
there and
bad.
think for a second. Wait, actually, no, wait. 9, actually. Then again, I really took an hour off to try to figure out how to fix my error. Did I tell you the reason why the game crashed?
Bye.
So, you remember how I mentioned earlier how whenever I was swimming underwater, a big black screen would pop up?
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to fix that, and I accidentally did not take it out of window mode before it alt-tabbed, and that caused it to crash.
Oh.
Oh.
So, yeah, I spent like half an hour trying to fix that. But I shall finish it tomorrow.
Hello.
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 Don't know what's going on with my internet. It keeps cutting out for 20 seconds here and there every minute or so.
Anyways, that's the stream. Goodbye, everybody in the chat, if anybody's still
Bye,
here.
everybody.
Build, if you're still here, good luck with your
Goodbye.
constant shitting, just like I'm cursed with for life.